Do not attempt to adjust your podcast player. We are controlling the transmission. We are here to be your guide, helping you to explore local events, the art scene, music, theater, sports, and possibly a conspiracy or two. All here on the GCRX Radio and Podcast Network.
Vlad, you sit next to Ryan in the room. When a new guy like him comes in and you see how hard he works and plays the right way, how much does that rub off on you and the rest of the team?
What's a rub off means?
What did he say?
What's that?
So he wasn't arrested or anything because it's not illegal. But when the cops show up and you're covered in that much Baja Mountain Dew,
Something's not right.
right? You know, he still gets out on Sundays though.
Hey, we're live.
Welcome to the Mostly Hockey Podcast, Season 2, boys. Round of applause, Season 2. That's right. That's right. Thanks for the applause, Justin. That's right. Oh, come on, guys. Cut it out. Come on.
I got a lot going on.
I know.
What are you talking about?
So, Season 2.
Listener Mikey.
I know there's confusion too when people are like, how many podcasts do you guys have? And I'm like, well, there's 2 seasons now, but this is episode 40. So this is Season 2, episode 40. But it's not the 40th episode of Season 2. You see, the thing is, it's the second hockey season we've been doing a podcast because, boys, hockey's back. Yay. Hockey's back. That's right. Huzzah. That's right. That's right. Before we get to hockey, this is a hockey episode right here. This is a ton of hockey. But we do have some other business to get to because we weren't here last week. And, boys, you give me a little, you got a little piano maybe I could get. You see, boys, the gauntlet was thrown down about a month ago. And in my delusion, I thought I could kill 24 pancakes in an hour. The pancakes were big, boys. Pancakes were big.
They're
Thick with 3 C's from what I understood. And essentially, I think I got about 5 pancakes in.
But
they were more like that. Yeah. In all reality, man, I'd say I ate about 15 pancakes, which is a good show, old man. Good show, man. It's not 24, that's for sure. And the best part about it was everybody that showed up. So we had listener Mikey hanging out, drove quite a distance. And listener Mikey, everybody loved you, man. You were quite the party favor. And people want you back, too. We're going to have another show type of party going on in the basement. You got to come back. Barry and Bob. Oh, that's gonna stink. Like Justin's like, yeah. Well, someone brought up a wing challenge, and I'm super down for that. But with the price of wings, that's gonna cost us about $600. Yeah.
I mean, I would be very curious to see who could. Oh,
ain't nobody there.
Right there.
Yeah, how you like the side view, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Thanks. This dude kept showing me in a frame of a box troll while I was eating fucking I'm hovered over pancakes.
It was a lot of side view. He
man.
Happy with it.
You saw the udders and everything. How dare you? Anyway, what were you saying?
I would be curious to out of the 3 of us who could probably put down more White Castle, like sliders. Like,
that
you
would
think
be
you could eat a whole crave case by yourself?
I thought I could eat 24 pancakes, so I don't know. I mean,
Mikey, what about you?
I got more confidence in White Castles.
I'm a little older now than what I was when I did this, but my record is 46 in 1 sitting.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I weigh damn near 400 pounds. So,
God,
how much is a crave case? 30?
30,
yeah.
I believe. A suitcase, right? That's the suitcase?
Yeah.
30, yeah.
30?
They have them in clutches now.
Yeah.
You get your little 15er. You wear it with a dress.
But could you do it in an hour, though?
In an hour? Oh, God, no.
That's the cap, man. The hour is the cap on the time frame, and that.
Dude, I seen it at the very first bite.
Yeah.
I seen the panic in his eyes, like instantly. I was like, he ain't doing it.
I recognized
He
it
ain't doing
piling the pancakes up.
yeah, dude.
And I made the damn thing. So Mikey was sick, couldn't make it through. Mikey was going to make the pancakes. And then I felt immense pressure to make the thickest, most gigantic
What up,
ass
Josh?
pancakes in the entire world. And I did. And what a failure. Like I said, stacking 3 of them deep. And I meant to bring one. I have a freezer full of pancakes.
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, man, they're pancakes. I got rid of the
You kept
charcoal
those?
ones.
You kept those?
They're frozen. Yeah. I told listener Katie I'd bring one for
Dude,
comparison. I
hey,
forgot though.
Hang on. Have you ever like Tim eats a lot of food cold?
I
Do
thought-
you eat that?
thought you were gonna
shit
be like,
cold?
Tim eats a lot of food. I'm like, fuck you, man. What are you talking about? No, they're frozen. I would never eat it cold. No, I'd heat them up.
cold ass pancake.
But like, so one of those you could take out, heat up, put 2 eggs on, and you got the biggest meal in the world. Those things were massive, man. They were
They were
so big. What you got there? What you got there?
So this is from listener Katie.
Is it pancakes?
Well,
Huh?
in memory of your failed attempt.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, listener Katie.
From my wife to you, and it made me laugh when I saw it.
All right. It's like Christmas over here. All we need is a Christmas movie playing, not Die Hard. There's multiple
there-
things in here.
If confetti flies out of that
Oh,
thing, you're
yeah.
cleaning it up.
If confetti flies out of here, I'm leaving.
It's a glitter bomb.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
look at that. I dream of pancakes. Look at that. I had a nightmare of a pancake. Is that a coaster?
It might
It's a
be.
Christmas ornament.
Oh, it's a those are magnets, I think.
Put
Yeah.
it on a wall.
Oh, yeah, no, it'll go on the wall.
Put it on your
Yeah.
will it go
Right
on your
on. No, that's an
little cooler
ornament.
there?
That's a Christmas ornament.
It's a Christmas ornament.
Yeah. Thank you, listener Katie. I didn't know I was going to be getting gifts. I had no clue.
I mean,
Where's your gifts? You're getting them. So the side view. That's why. Horrible. I caught a glimpse of myself, and I said it on the pancake challenge. You ever
Oh, God.
you ever accidentally see yourself like in a
Yeah.
mirror? Yeah. In the bathroom, and you're like, oh, who are you? I had no idea there'd be gifts. Feel so special. What's this? Oh,
it's a pancake.
look at that. No, that's pancakes and syrup. That is.
That's funny.
Thank you, listener Katie. These are going to go on the DC Christmas tree. Thank you so much. Hey, yeah, give it up for listener Katie. Thank you.
Listener Mikey,
awesome.
he was like, make it a weekend and he'll be there. We're
Hell yeah.
we
We'll
doing
do
White
something.
Castle challenge now? Is that what we're doing?
You want to do the White
Actually,
Castle challenge? I'll be down for that. Crave case like
Crave
$30,
case,
right?
Like 30 bucks.
Yeah, a buck a piece.
Buy our own.
Yeah, buy your own.
We sit down. Are we gonna all do it at
I'll
the
be
same
down there.
time?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we would all
Is
have
this
to
what
sit
this,
down.
This show's gonna turn.
This
into?
show has turned into the
It's just gonna turn into
Oh my
just
God,
the
it's
challenge
food eating
show.
challenges?
Yeah.
Turn into
The
three
mostly
middle-aged men versus food.
the mostly food chat podcast. Yeah, yeah. I'm down.
I'm not gonna
The White Castle challenge. Do we want to try to get that on the books? Yeah, I think we should.
I kind of feel like I could take you guys.
I kind of feel like I could take you guys too,
Like the pancakes. I there's no way.
dude. It was
But
so
White
much.
Castle,
You know what I
like-
love too was Barry. Barry, like he was like the
give me some cheese fries.
he was like the coach from Rocky. He was in the corner, he's like, "You're doing it wrong." He's like, and I'm like, "I'm
Yeah,
trying, Barry."
I did like he was like,
Trying.
get your hands in there.
Well, no, Barry kept saying, "Let's talk and more eating," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"I hear you, Barry."
well, you
goddamn
started you started off too with like a knife and fork,
Oh,
like all
yeah.
civilized.
Yeah.
And then just straight to the
Yeah,
Well, Barry was
man.
giving him shit. He was like, get your hands in there.
You
Just
know what's
pick 'em
messed up too is I thought I had a strategy like going in. I'm like, I think maybe if I took all of these and I put them in a giant container and just ripped them to pieces and put milk on it and just eat it like cereal,
You could have done that.
I would have thrown up.
Mikey will be banned from the
Oh,
house for 48
100%.
hours if you do a White Castle challenge.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. There's no ventilation in the basement.
Dad bods versus food.
Hell yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, we got a
Yeah.
sock lover over here.
Oh, what?
Loves socks.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Well, you could see him in the.
But yeah, no, the White Castle challenge, I'm down. Definitely failure on all aspects of the pancake challenge. It was a good time though. I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
it was a good time.
Hilarious.
How about that bar? You see what that guy did to that bar?
Yeah, it was
That
a nice looking bar.
Really nice
The
bar.
swirls.
Pleasant. That it was a Bob Ross.
It was a Bob
It was
Ross.
a happy little accident.
Happy little accident.
I look
but
at it
they
every
are
time I go
cool.
down there. That's a happy little. Just put these little swirls here. I'm not gonna tell anybody about it. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, no, I'd love to do another food eating competition down there. I think that'd be great. Other than that, boys, how was them weekends? I know Mikey, well, you were sick
I
though,
was
but you
for the
still
most part.
nice and
I'm good.
We'll get back to we want to talk to you about something. For how was your weekend though, dude? Other than the pancake challenge, which I also want to say before Justin says anything else, I started a timer when Justin walked in the door. Walked in the door, not when we went live. Walked in the door, and to the man's credit, dude was there for almost 3 hours with his wife. Give it up for yourself. Give it up for yourself. That's right.
The buttons.
Yeah. There it is. You blew my hair back. I forgot I had a timer. It was pleasant. It was very nice.
Yeah.
How was the rest of your weekend though, man?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Chilled out. This is the first second weekend in a row that I had off all weekend long.
Nice.
Nice.
It was
Nice.
it was just nice. Vegged out. I think we're doing a yard sale this weekend. And,
Friday yard sale, by the way.
Yeah, she's gonna start a yard sale tomorrow.
That's-
Then
that's-
Saturday.
I mean,
Apparently
you're
it's
on the road
illegal.
That's got the most
It's-
traffic. In
Yeah.
fucking
Dude,
right
yeah,
now.
you ain't even lying.
Yeah.
But-
There's
but-
gonna be some accidents caused.
dude, oh, dude.
Absolutely.
So I had like a nightmare that like because the kids are also gonna be doing lemonade
Yep.
and selling waters and lemonade and
No.
other
Accoutrement.
paraphernalia. Yeah.
Paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia.
Yeah,
Come on,
but-
That's not the right word.
It's something like that. I don't know. But I had like this terrible nightmare of like the terrible nightmare of like somebody hard braking to look at all
Yeah.
the shit we're trying to sell.
That's exactly what I
and then
worry about.
Another car just flying through our yard and over the ditch. And I'm like,
Dukes of Hazzard style.
I'm gonna be worried about it all day tomorrow.
and they
while I'm at
rev
work.
in midair.
Yeah, yeah. Like they're stuck in the tree.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I that's a choice. That's a
Yeah.
choice. Saturday's a yard sale day, but
Slap a for sale sign on it if it gets stuck in the trees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Buy that too. Hey, you know what you should do? Pro move. You should sell that weed eater that fell here.
No, I'm keeping that damn thing, dude.
We do have something we want to.
No,
Oh.
no.
Get rid of it.
It's still like a super expensive weed eater, though, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Gas fires?
yeah.
Oh,
It's like
I
a
keep that
something
shit.
with the
Oh, that
wheat-
fell off a landscaping truck.
Yeah, it's a landscaping
Yeah.
one.
Should've
It's
been
got
driving there.
Yeah.
it's got a really nice like weed eater head on it. I don't even know what they're called.
I love how like
yeah.
Justin and his wife facilitated like signage to be done. Like hey, we need some road signs or something. And now every day everybody's like, fuck your signs. And
Yeah,
they
dude,
move
no.
those signs.
So I am about to go down there and drill and lag bolt these like road close signs.
Have you thought about
So-
putting Hercules Buddy on it?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm about to go down there and drill a hole and lag bolt them in to where they can't move
Yeah.
them anymore because all they're doing is just moving them.
Yeah.
And dude, they're flat, dude, 45 down the
They're-
street.
The
And
rich,
then now we got some asshole around the corner that just like he just threw up everything out of his yard. Did you pass that on your way here?
I did.
oh, it
Did
is
you
a
see that?
magnet.
Yes, I did.
Oh my
Thanks,
god.
Katie. It is a magnet.
Oh, it's so bad.
Let's
Did
go
you
on the
see
wall.
that on your way
I should
home?
send you a message.
No, I didn't
That
go
shit-
look. I didn't go
dude.
look at it.
Somebody threw up their house and into their yard. It's just trash everywhere.
Do you remember
I'm
when?
giving them till Wednesday and then
Do
I'm
you-
calling the city.
That's some 4 acre shit. I would have gave him until 5:00.
Wait until Sunday. Joey says.
HOA, you get 5:00. Do you remember? This is like local shit that
What's
no one
Crown
knows about.
Candy? Hang on a
Crown
minute.
County is the shit. I've never been, but the bacon, yeah. So Adam Richmond did the
Yeah,
milkshake challenge.
BLT is literally like 2 pounds.
Oh, Josh,
Yeah.
you told me about this
Crown
place.
Candy Kitchen.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
referencing
yeah.
something he's
He's-
told you about, and you're
yeah.
like, "What?"
No, we talked about this like a couple
Yeah,
weeks
yeah.
ago.
So Crown Candy BLT is supposed to be the shit, but Adam Richmond went to Crown Candy and tried to crush the milkshake challenge.
Was it 6 different
It's like
ones?
6 big pint-sized milkshakes. He
Yeah.
puked in the parking lot.
It's
like-
it's in the Alton or
There's
something, right?
no, it's
No,
downtown.
It's downtown.
No, it's downtown,
in
like
St. Louis.
St. Louis. okay.
Loop, maybe.
No, it's like 2-3 miles away from the dome.
Solace.
BLT sandwich is
type of place.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, the BLT is supposed to be badass.
Yeah, he was telling me about this
That place was
not
in
too long
trouble
ago.
a while back, and I think someone bought it and saved it.
Yep.
Before we get to Mikey, I want to say something real quick though. So Sunday, right? So I had the pancake challenge, right? Had a really late night Saturday, and truth be told, all right, look, I couldn't make it through those pancakes, but my wife and I, DPZ.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mikey, don't let me forget though. Like I sent a
Oh, yeah.
picture of us
Jesus.
of watching hockey, and I made sure I put my Dr Pepper in there because I know it bothers Tim.
That doesn't bother
I,
me.
I respect your
That's
decision to do
stupid.
cherry 0 sugar.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
had. That's what
yeah,
I had
hell
for
yeah,
the-
yeah.
It doesn't bother me. What bothers me is this guy's like, you could drink as much as you want because it's zero sugar.
It's 0. You can have as many as you
There's
want.
nothing on it. It's 0 all the way down the line.
100%. You can have 40 of them.
He's got fucking kidney stones.
No, I don't.
Uh,
Not yet.
Not yet.
had the blood pressure of 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the cholesterol of a 95-year-old.
What
The,
cholesterol's a myth.
A myth.
Fucking a myth, dude. Stop that shit.
The cholesterol is like the Bermuda Triangle. Tim, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's perfectly normal at 40 to just get Charlie horses in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Like, this weird stuff happens. He's like, I think I got like a weird thing going. I'm like, I know what it is. Like, anyway, man, it's the riboflavin. They put a lot of riboflavin in that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Number 5.
yeah.
Those are bugs.
Beetles.
Yeah.
Truth be told, man, the pancakes, right? I almost yacked that stuff up, right? However, I was eating pizza rolls at 1 a.m. with my wife that night.
You told me that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what?
But even more impressive was the next day.
Hell
right?
yeah.
Caused some plumbing issues. Okay.
I'm sure.
However, the next day, this was a Sunday for the record books, boys. And let me tell you why. I've never done some Sunday stuff like this. All right. Woke up Sunday morning, afternoon. We slept in, dude. We didn't go to bed till like 2
I was gonna
Like-
say, what 5:30?
in the morning.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a psychopath. Oh, you say you can't sleep through the night. I wonder why. The the no sugar, lots of other shit. The no, but I was up till I had something else going on. I didn't go to bed till 2, but woke up like 8ish, something like that.
Mhm.
Had some coffee. Right. We went and saw the original Addams Family movie in the theaters over here.
Yeah.
So killed popcorn and candy. Right, like 11 o'clock in the morning, just killing a bucket of popcorn and candy, no problem. We went and got tacos afterwards, no problem whatsoever. Right, perfectly fine. But the thing about Sunday that was weird as hell was I watched not 1, not 2, not 3. I watched 5 movies on Sunday, man. 5, 3 of them by myself in my bedroom. It was the weirdest shit in the world, dude. And what you got?
Mikey said he didn't go to bed until around 3 that morning.
Yeah, dude, he didn't get home until like midnight.
Jesus Christ.
He lives 2 hours from here.
You got some big testicles to
That was a commitment on all aspects for listener Mikey to come through, and we loved you for it, man. But so we watched a couple. Like my daughter wanted to start watching Scream, all the Scream movies, so I watched that with her.
I still have not
Really?
watched a single one from beginning to end.
What? That's a good
Really?
franchise, man. It's a good franchise. So we
Never?
watched that with her. No, none of
What
it.
about the scary movies?
I've seen all the scary
It's
But
been
the-
a while.
But you don't know any of the references.
That's
Have
how
you never
so
seen
my
Scream?
My daughter watched Scary Movie before she watched Scream too.
I mean, I've seen
Yeah,
like
same or
clips.
Scream as well.
What's your favorite scary
Dude, it's
movie? Like,
good.
I've seen all the clips.
It's
and
good.
everything, but
You know
I've
what's
never
messed up?
actually seen any of the Scream movies from beginning to end. I've seen bits and pieces.
You got kids, my kids' age. You're getting there. But your kids probably can relate to Allie. Allie knew everything about that Scream movie before we ever watched it from TikTok, right? Like knew everything about it. Knew who the killer was. Like knew all of it. But we watched the Addams Family movie in the theater. We watched Scream, and then I ended up watching all 3, 2, and then the prerequisite Terrifier movies by myself.
Yeah, my oldest asked the
So
other day,
good,
"Hey, can we
dude.
watch the Terrifier movies?"
He's got to watch
And
All
I'm like,
Hallows
"What
Eve.
is up with the Terrifier
Dude,
movies?"
I
And was
don't
like,
know.
Tim's been
Dude,
talking
it
about these
is-
damn movies all week.
It is captivating, man. And so there's a third coming out in like a month or so. Actually, I think this month. Oh, Halloween, so this month. But I don't know what it is. But you know what it is? Like it sparked the 80s slasher movie in my head.
Mhm.
And dude, they're good. They are gory as shit.
Nudity.
Yes,
I'm in.
they are gory. Terrifier, the clown. You've seen the memes. You've seen the memes
Yes.
where the dude's like, right? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Okay.
They're hardcore 80s style slasher movies. They're great. And there's a prerequisite movie. So it comes from a movie called All Hallows Eve, super low budget. The funny thing about these movies is they get increasingly better with the budget,
Mhm.
but they're still shit.
Yeah,
But they're good, man.
they pocket all the
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Like,
It's
well,
like
the last
Monst-
one made 25,000. We only
Yeah.
spent 5,000. So let's see if we can do it on 3.
It's like Monster.
Yeah,
The first movie's like Monster,
yeah.
which you still haven't seen.
No.
Gotta watch Monster.
Can't believe this shit.
I have
Can't
a link
believe
to it.
this.
It's
Don't
on
get-
YouTube.
Don't get caught with your pants down.
It's on YouTube. I have the link.
It's good,
saved
man.
to actually
How they
go
kill
to.
him?
With a pet carrier. That's how low budget it was.
Of flesh flies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Um,
it so much.
But no, like sitting down and watching that many movies in one day,
White
that's
Castle
pretty
and
crazy
Scary
anyway.
Movie Night. You ain't
Hell
lying.
yeah. Hell yeah. But let alone watching 3 movies by myself in my bedroom, that was weird. That was so weird.
You
I don't
do
know.
it. You lay on your belly.
I don't lay on my belly like it. When Justin watches TV in his bedroom, it's like he's on the phone and he's 16 years old. He lays on his
like this. he's
Yeah,
got-
lays on his belly with his legs kicking,
yeah.
and he's twirling the phone cord.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. Well, thank you.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up. And then Terrifier comes in.
Yeah.
Are
but-
they on any streaming services?
Yeah, they're all free. Like they're on Tubi and stuff like that. So I watched All Hallows Eve on I think Tubi, Terrifier 2 on Tubi, or Terrifier 1 on Tubi. Terrifier 2 is on Amazon Prime.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I watched all of them.
Even better.
It was so good. It was fun. I don't know. I didn't lay on my belly, but it was fun. Mikey went out of the country.
Yeah.
You know, we got to know about Cancun, man. How did Cancun go?
That's fine.
He said, "Yeah, it was cool.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
it was good. It was good."
It's Cancun.
You didn't lose a day, did you? I lost a day in
No.
Cancun. Yeah.
No, I lost half a day.
Hmm.
It was intentional.
Hell
It wasn't 'cause
yeah.
I was hungover or anything like that. It's just because I was tired.
Ah.
Did not feel like getting out of the bed.
Got the
Plus, it was
sleepies.
raining.
Oh, it rained.
Yeah, it rained. Yeah,
What is that affected by any of those hurricanes?
there was one that had passed through there the week
Yeah?
before.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah. What?
What?
no, that was good. It was fun. It was
yeah.
great. The
All
food was
I
amazing.
was gonna say all inclusive, so food, right?
Oh,
yeah. Did they have the thing where like there was different restaurants you can
Yes.
go to? Yeah. Did they have the Americanized buffet?
Combination of American and Mexican.
Yeah.
Like a fusion type thing, really.
We went in
I mean, they had
2011.
bacon, egg, sausage,
yeah.
you know, stuff like
B
that.
and E.
They did not
What?
have biscuits and gravy.
What? That sucks. We went 2011. They had like a reservation restaurant. It was a Mexican restaurant.
Mhm.
And they had like an Americanized bar where it was just like, we know you guys like everything deep red. So it's out there. You know? But the one thing I took away from Cancun in 2011 was the smell of dirty beer taps. And it actually became something I was like, like it was weird. But you had a good time. I saw you guys. What did you do? You did a silent.
We did a silent disco.
Yeah. How the hell was that?
That is, I at first was like, just a bunch of crazy drunk people standing around with headphones on their head, dancing and screaming and singing. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And the way that works is they had 2 DJs. One was running this channel and this channel, and the other guy was I guess he was running a different channel, but there were 2 separate guys. They had 3 different colors on the headphones. It was green, which was like the Latin salsa dance music. The red color was,
A lot of maracas.
Yeah.
you know, the hip hop, the rap, and all that. And then the blue one was like they called it their retro channel, and it was a lot of 80s and 90s, like
Hell
that
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
even some, you know, like 80s and 90s
Game changer.
techno remixed, you know, and everything like
Nice.
that. And it was really good, and it was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. And we did a karaoke the night before.
Oh, hell yeah. Did you do
and
it?
I did.
What was it?
It was Alone Again by Dawkins.
Oh,
we don't.
God,
Katie,
yes,
you didn't
dude.
take video of this?
Oh, you did Alone Again? You
did
stood up
Alone
there
Again
for
by
5.5 minutes? Oh, hell yeah. There was no video of this?
In the bar, we're like, yes!
They're
Everybody
rock-
else that was like 22, 23 is like, I never heard of
That's so stupid. You were rocking with Dawkins.
Absolutely.
Fuck
100%
yes,
rocking
dude.
with Dawkins.
Oh, George Lynch.
Yeah.
Oh, Dawkins, so good. That's a long song.
It's got
Oh,
some words in it.
Well, we need a
That's all
show.
right. One of the guys that went with the company, he sang "Estranged" by Guns N' Roses, and that's like
What?
a 17-minute song.
Get out of here. Somebody gets up to karaoke. They're like, all right, this is Inagata Vida. We should do a goddamn show karaoke. Justin's not going to that, but we need like a show karaoke. That'd be
Well.
sweet.
But the cool thing was
You
after
go?
We did the disco.
What's wrong? Are we frozen?
Yeah.
I have no keys.
It won't switch over.
Just
Awesome. Can you access it on your tablet? Yeah, I saw that. So here's what I think too. When I saw that photo of you and Katie at the Katie at the silent disco, first thing I thought was, have you ever watched the music videos where people take the sound out of them and all you hear is the squeaks? And that has to be what the whole room sounds like.
Well, it was hilarious
Like,
because after a while you're like, hang on, this is a banger, and if I'm screaming this at the top of my lungs,
did you take it?
what's
Yeah.
everybody else do the exact same?
Get out of
All of a
here.
sudden, you got 60 people in there all singing "I Want It That Way."
Oh my god. Oh
Or
shit,
like
yeah,
a
dude.
techno version of "I Want It That Way." And
Okay,
it was-
I can't change the cameras. I
The
don't know what's
workers
going on.
have to, like,
I guess y'all
100%.
staring at me the rest of the time.
The workers have to absolutely love that shit, dude. Like,
They
they
were
just
laughing
sit
at us
there the
up
whole
there.
time. I'm about to kick my feet up if you can't change the camera.
Hey, no, we're gonna swap seats. That's
Yeah,
what we're
just
doing.
get up and go over there.
Be like,
Jesus.
Justin needs to say something. Hang on. He's gonna hop up
Technical
over here.
difficulties.
Dude, no, it's
You're fried, huh? That sucks. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yes,
We lose
stream.
the whole stream. It'll happen.
Y'all can sit here and stare at my lovely jersey. the rest
There
of
you
the
go.
time.
That is a nice jersey. That's a Gunner. And isn't that signed?
Yes.
Oh,
Like on the-
God,
on the
dude.
floor on the back.
Psh, you got big testicles on you. Doop, doop,
It's
doop,
back to me.
doop, 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 doop. Well, while you're figuring that out, since you got Mikey, it might take a little work on your part, but some socks. You got Mikey's
I do
socks.
have socks.
He's not going to be able to switch the camera.
no.
So, boom.
They are stars from Mario.
Boop, doop, boop,
Can't
boop,
see it.
boop.
I'm not getting all the way up there to go take a look.
Boop.
Hey,
Lucky
at
Lola is sponsoring Mikey's socks. This is great. Watching Justin's brain smoke is fantastic.
He's like,
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And you're back. Yeah, but we can't change
you can't
the camera.
change the cameras.
Hang on a
That
minute. Can you
sucks.
on your
Um,
guys' end? Anybody watching this, text it in. Is it just stuck on Mikey?
Yes.
This is awesome. No, you're not live anymore.
I'm live.
So
Great.
can you still throw graphics up? Let's talk about
Yeah, we can talk.
let's talk about Let's Settle It while we're trying to figure that out. And
Okay.
Before we do that,
yeah, oh okay, what
I
you got?
something here. This is coming since the camera is
On
since it's
you.
me. This is coming from listener Josh.
Mm.
This is our gift for our fantasy league.
Oh,
And
shit.
This would be a champion trophy for whoever wins. I will get
Holy
closer
shnikey,
to
dude.
the camera.
Yeah, listener Mikey says all he's got is a Mikey. Look at that. Holy shit, dude. And so listener Mikey or listener Josh, who is fantasy Josh, who I'm not allowed to call FJ. Yeah. Dude, this is badass. Super badass. It's still Kill to Me, damn it. It says it. It says it's still Kill to
here we
Me.
go. Just sexy Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is awesome.
Forever referred to as sexy Mikey now.
Well, Fantasy Josh, thank you so much, man. That is badass. I will never be taking part of that
Yeah, so I think we're just gonna keep that here
until it's time to the winner. I will. This is so while this sets in front of me until the end of the season will be the only time it's in my possession because I am god awful at fantasy hockey. So, yeah, I think I'm beating Steve though.
Whitey's smoking me.
Yeah, I'm beating Steve in Steve's league though. Yeah, yeah. I'm playing Steve both leagues this week, by the way. Justin's like, I got fucking
Hey, Justin.
nothing.
Are you okay?
You all right, man?
Huh?
Are you okay?
You wanna,
I'm fine.
well, a couple things real quick before we toss up that Let's Settle It and see if Justin can figure this, whatever. It's not you. I know it's not you, man. So we do want to say, like, real quick, we got a programming note, man. We only have 2 shows this month. Yeah. So first month of hockey, why wouldn't we only have 2 shows? We have we have an obligation we have to get to. Yeah. Yeah, we got a meeting for work 100%. And we would never make it back in time for next week. And then we've got Halloween at the end of the month. Falls on a Thursday.
Well, Halloween's on Friday.
Thursday. Halloween's on a Thursday. They made it the 31st this year. Have you seen that shit? I heard this on the morning show. Apparently, there's a TikTok going around where someone's like, Oh my God, guys. Can you believe that Halloween falls on the Friday the 13th for the first time in 600 years?
And people are buying that.
Dude, people believe that and they're rolling with it.
Well,
People are even like,
it's on TikTok.
wait a minute.
Oh, damn, you're right. It is on Thursday.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
My bad.
So you only get 2 episodes this month and you get us this week and then the week after the following, not next week, but the week after that. So with that being said, dude, the hell of a hockey show because there has been some hockey. But yeah, 2 shows this month only. What are you looking like, Justin?
What? Dude, we got nothing.
We got no cameras.
Yeah, there is.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Can you still throw
I can throw
graphics up and
graphics up
stuff?
while you guys
Okay,
talk. Why
so
I do.
I know
some
you
stuff.
got to let's settle it, which is fantastic because the back end of this show, I have a really, really, really good list I want to talk about, and this kind of goes with it. I wish Paulie listened.
Does the bass guitar even matter?
And you're talking about all aspects of music, right?
Yeah. Just, I mean, do you even need it in anything?
Okay, can I go first?
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead. I'm doing stuff.
So here's the thing. Yes, bass guitar matters for sure, but it depends on who is for ironic reasons puppet mastering the audio because there is no bass on And Justice for All.
Right.
There is no bass. They turned down Jason Newsted's bass to 11 down. You can't fucking hear it, right? And that album's amazing, right? But then you think about stuff like Rush or Primus or even Metallica now. That's yeah. Dude, you want to hear something fucking you want to hear something insane? Take all of the audio out of any Pantera
Hang on a minute,
song.
guys. I am an engineer god.
Oh!
Yes. Okay.
Give yourself some hit. Oh yeah. Like personally, I want to give it up. Justin, fucking engineer Justin.
What I did.
You'd start turning it off, turn it back on.
Turned
again.
it off
I
and turned it back
fucking
on.
asked you. Engineer Bill, giving Engineer Bill a run for his money.
Mikey, let's fucking go.
So
right.
what I'm saying,
I'm
no,
proud
dude,
of
I'm
myself.
super fucking proud of you.
Proud of
That's
myself.
amazing.
This was about to be terrible.
That was great, dude. Good job, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a Dr. Pepper.
Get yourself a
D.
D.
I'm feeling the pressure.
I was in the red. I gotta get back down to
It
the
was
yellow
bad
or
over
the
here. I was like-
mustard.
I was like, oh my god, what do I do?
So I'm saying yes, though. I mean, there's way too many bass lines. What I was getting ready to say though is take all audio out of any Pantera song. Rex is doing so much more in fucking bass than anybody knows, and he's powering the entire groove of that shit. I say yes, bass guitar matters. Mikey?
Absolutely 100% bass guitar does matter, yes.
Yeah.
Because it's the low part. I mean, you got to have it. You got to have the low tones that go along with everything else.
Mhm.
If you're up there screeching, doing the me on the guitar, you got to have the da on the bass.
You could have the
And if
you could have the
anybody
chuggity
out there
chuggity
caught that
chuggity
reference,
chug on the guitar. I think other than Tool, it doesn't matter.
Get the fuck out of here.
It doesn't matter. You can remove it from every other bit other than Tool.
You could listen to any Rush song without bass.
Yeah, slap in the bass. All that stuff can be done with a very similar guitar riff. Yeah, no, it's. Are we playing a game now? I don't know any of these songs because it doesn't matter that it's in there.
Really?
Yeah,
Nothing?
I'm yeah.
That's so weird.
You have no iconic
Mi-
intros.
Mikey over here, way to go, Justin. Yeah, and just to piss everybody off, Mikey's like, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Mikey.
That's funny.
That ain't right. He's just a boy.
All that about the bass, no treble.
What?
All about that.
You're gonna
bass.
sit there. You're gonna sit there being the expert engineer that you are, who could troubleshoot like nobody's business, and tell me that a Queen song and a Vanilla Ice song, the bass doesn't matter.
No.
No, because ding, 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 ding. See, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. You wouldn't have that. You actually, I know
You
for a
wouldn't
matter of
have
fact.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, I
You
know.
wouldn't have Running with the Devil.
Boom, 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 boom. I know for a fact that a bass guitar has gotten you out of DUIs because your test for a long time was if you could do the Running Man. That's how you knew if you could drive or not. You couldn't do the Running Man without Vanilla Ice. Ixo facto, bass matters.
Get out of a DUI doing a Running Man.
Yeah, he's like,
Running Man.
I can either drive or not drive if I can do the Running Man. If he couldn't do the Running Man, he didn't drive, and it was foolproof.
Yeah, it really was how I settled if I was able to drive or not.
Yeah.
If
Bass
I could still
matters.
do the Running Man, great. If I couldn't, dude, take me home.
Does bass even? Does bass even matter? I'm gonna say all bass matters.
Oh. I'm not even getting into it. No, other
the
than
bass
Tool,
matters.
I think you can remove it all. I would be curious to hear songs without bass. I wonder if that's like a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's out there.
It's
out
got
there
to
for
be
sure.
out there.
Listen
Songs
to
with missing
every
bass.
song on Injustice for All from Metallica. There is no bass.
There is
on
no
it.
bass.
They turned the bass off. Like they put him in the mix
Listen to Saint
nowhere.
Anger and all you hear is
Yeah.
It's a trash can.
I
It's a
don't know.
trash can.
Oh, absolutely.
And when I say, I'm talking just bass guitar. I'm not talking about like rap music where like fake bass that they're adding in with like beats.
You're talking about if you took a bass guitar out of
I'm
anything.
talking.
Yeah.
Just remove that from any band for the
man.
most part, other than like Tool. I just don't think it's really.
No,
I don't
man.
hear it anyways.
And that's so weird because you're a beat guy. You're not a lyric guy.
I'm a beat guy. Yeah.
And the beat is driven by.
The bass.
Nah, man.
That's debatable.
It's debatable. But it's fine.
Yeah, man. Well, since you got the cameras working.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Look at it. Look how smooth they go.
Oh, wait.
Get back over here.
wee.
Oh, nope.
No,
I'm
Justin's
frozen.
Oh.
Hey, at least it's a good picture. Look at that. Hey, I'm looking like I'm having a good time, dude.
What do you think about that, Justin?
Hey. Why is mine? Oh, I unplugged it.
You dumb.
I think that
God damn it.
We
All
gotta
right, man. Well,
Go
look
ahead with the show.
here.
I'm gonna-
Throw here. All
Moving
right.
along.
So since we've been gone, there has been there has been preseason hockey, and now there is regular full regular season hockey. Preseason, I want to touch on preseason just for a second. All right, and this is the hockiest part of this show, man. We're in the thick of it. We just started, right? Justin, I got a graphic up for a preseason a preseason takedown, if you will. That's what happened this preseason. That's a list of everyone that was injured in preseason hockey that doesn't matter. Now Panarin's back, right? The Breadman's back. The biggest one on the list, I think, right there is Doughty and the best dressed man in the NHL.
Patrick Laine.
Hell yeah.
What did you think about that hit?
So I got it. I know
Okay.
Justin's digging. I just did you see the hit, Justin?
no.
I have it right there. I want you to check it out. I know you're busy,
No,
man.
you tell me what the
Go back down there. It says Gumby.
All right.
I want you to watch it. Yeah.
He was just trying to get in the zone. He wasn't going particularly fast. Just knee on knee. That's Kare who stands up and, oh boy, that's a lot of flexion on that left knee. And they're asking that, oh boy, from the outside as well.
Ow!
Yeah, you don't see it. They show that slowed behind angle. That's
Oh my
Back.
god, dude.
Back into
Took
the
a
left.
screenshot. Thank you for taking a screenshot
Back.
of my
Hell yeah.
my dumb face. Awesome.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
Oh my God, it's
So what's
so
crazy about that too is he's only out 2 to 3 months, no surgery.
That's good.
That's crazy. And so retaliation on that, I don't have it, but retaliation on that was Wi-Fi beat that guy's ass. And he took a $3,000 fine for it too. He was doing that thing. He was doing like the old Mike Greer where like, I'm going to punch you in the face, whether you want this to happen or not.
Right.
But dude, I got to tell you, man, this happens every year. This is the biggest one I think I've seen in a while, but preseason, man, is it worth it? Is that worth it? There's no way you can tell me these guys aren't ready to play. Like, I don't know. I know Panarin's back. I haven't checked everybody on there.
I haven't checked everybody else either.
I know Kachuk's. I'm pretty sure Kachuk's back.
Was it Matthew or Brady?
was Brady.
Brady. Okay.
What's funny about that too is Brady got into it with a guy during preseason. So it was after that Stutzel hit, which I didn't pull. Did you see the Stutzel
I
hit?
did see the stuff.
So this is an elbow to the head, right?
100%.
So then Kachuk's on the bench screaming at that guy.
Did he call him like a mega?
He called him Megamind. he has a wide forehead, right? He's like, "You big-headed fuck, Megamind." and then he got hurt. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Preseason, it just seems like that right there is. I don't feel like it's worth it, man. You know, I don't know. It's funny watching the behind the scenes. Like,
it's extremely entertaining.
So preseason injuries and whatnot, man. That's right there. I mean, I just think it's crazy. I don't know. I got down here too. So one thing I wanted to say before we get into the actual season, and I want to kind of roundtable it, give Justin a little bit of time too. We did this last year before the season started, and now you're here. We want to do it with you.
Okay.
All right. So early season predictions. Okay. Who do you have for the Cup? Exactly the same as mine. Every single year, the St. Louis Blues are going to win the Cup until you fucking prove me wrong, right? And then there's a backup, right? So then you have your other team. And then also, who are you watching this year, just in general? Like, who are you paying attention to that maybe you wouldn't normally watch?
So start off with the Blues are winning the Cup.
100%.
100%. If for some reason they don't, I actually have not narrowed it down, but I have an East prediction and a West prediction.
Hell yeah.
And so we'll start with the West because that's where we are, and obviously it's going to be the Blues.
Right.
But if not, I am swinging for the fences for Colorado this year.
Yeah.
I think with the addition of Middlestad and him having a full season, and I just feel like Colorado's very, very. Already regardless, they're very, very tough to beat.
Yeah, that's true.
They've got a great defensive core. I mean, they've got some of the best forwards in the game.
Tove's still playing.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's wild.
That's insane.
Anyway, in the East, I feel like the New York Rangers have something serious to prove. And I'm going to pick the Rangers out of the East. I think it's going to be Colorado versus the New York Rangers.
Oh, what a series, dude.
And I think it's going to be a bloodbath. And I honestly can see it coming out of the East again. And I think the Rangers are going to win the Stanley Cup this year.
Yeah? I would love to watch that.
And the second part, who am I watching?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I love it.
Absolutely.
Every fucking one of them.
Keeping my eyes on Utah.
Yep.
Because that game they played the other night was, I'm sorry, it's a great game.
I think
them giving Clayton Keller the captain, I think that was the best thing they could have done.
Clayton Keller.
I'm surprised.
Swansea boy. Yep.
I'm surprised they didn't give it to him sooner.
Yeah. So a lot of people that I've talked to don't understand. There's a lot of fair weather fans that don't understand that is the Arizona Coyotes. They think it's an expansion team and they think the Coyotes folded and they just disappeared. That's the Arizona Coyotes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the team, which Justin's always said is not a bad team.
No.
They had a shit owner.
Missed the playoffs last year.
They've always had shit owners. They've had an ownership that gives zero fucks about that team. So, yeah, it's definitely for sure. So you got the Rangers winning the Cup.
I got the Rangers
if the Blues do not win the Cup. And then you got Utah. You're watching Utah for sure.
Utah. I'm keeping a close eye on your pick to win the Stanley Cup last year.
Ottawa. That's right.
I think with them getting Ullmark, I think that immediately makes them a lot better than what they were.
Yeah.
And they just ran into some not so good.
Yeah.
Last year.
And they had some pit stop players too.
Very true.
Who were on their way out. But that Stutzel kid
seemed to keep an agent for some reason. But
selling his house in Missouri.
Keeping an eye on Nashville.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping an eye on Detroit this year.
I watched so much Detroit last year. So much Detroit last year.
Whatever's on.
I was just a small town girl.
Very good. Very good.
I know.
If it's on, I'm watching it.
Hell yeah. That's exactly the same way I feel. Exactly the same way I feel.
How I was last year. That's exactly how I'm going to be this year.
Justin's still rocking, so I'm going to go ahead and say exactly the same for me as far as the Blues win the Stanley Cup every year, unless someone proves me.
Dude, I am just. I'm batting 100.
Guess who's back?
I'm batting 100 today.
Back again. Justin's back.
Come on, and dude, did I fix the angle?
I think you
look at
did.
this.
The angle of the dangle looks good, bro.
I'm a little. You see a little
Jesus
bit more of what I
Christ.
got going on over here.
Unfortunately,
I'm
we're done with the show now.
Yeah, it's over. Sorry. Bro, I'm just batting 100.
Give it up for yourself again, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hit yourself.
Hit yourself. Hell yeah. Look at you. I love you. So
I love you too, Justin.
we all love you. We love you.
Whew.
Whew. Have yourself some DPZ while we talk.
I will.
So I've got the Blues. Until you prove me otherwise, the Blues are going to win the Stanley Cup every single year until they can't.
You got listener Mikey up here.
Now, I can't read.
Huh?
Blues will win the cup. Yeah, every
Yeah,
single year.
every single
That's
year.
my pick for the Stanley Cup every single year. It doesn't matter. I look like fucking Mad Max over here. Jesus. The secondary that I'm going with now.
Thank you.
I
Katie.
100%.
It's so nice not seeing Justin's giant face. Jesus.
It's not fun when people make fun of your fucking looks. Hey, you son of-
She's about to go in timeout, guys.
You sent me you my terrible haircut comes up so much. It's her. It cuts. It's like Brian Adams is what it is. All right.
Yeah.
It cuts like a knife. If I can,
Oh, dude. Tim's
it
terrible
feels
haircut.
But it feels all
That's
right.
bad.
I'm going out on a limb here. All right. Call this hoping with my heart. Okay.
Are we making a bold prediction right off the bat?
It's not a bold prediction. I think it's expected. And I think it's so glaringly obvious that it's not going to happen, but I'm doing it anyway. Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup if the St. Louis Blues don't win the Stanley Cup. Okay. Here's why. Chief, obviously, Poppy, but also bold prediction that I heard from another podcast earlier today. Mitch Marner gets traded to the Vegas Golden Knights before the trade deadline. Oh yeah. The Vegas Golden Knights don't have cap at all counting for their goalie. That cap just gets wiped because they're the Vegas Golden Knights. And then we'll be about 3 months into the season before Matt Stone goes on ITR.
Yeah, dude.
Right? Yeah. They're going to have a lot of money to play with. So trade deadline comes around. Mitch Marner's out of Toronto. What they get back, who knows? But I think they have so much shit to prove. And this is it. Like, this is it. You know, it's kind of like Edmonton. Like, this is the only damn year because we're going to start dismantling teams. Right?
Yeah.
And this show specifically deemed it possible for a Canadian team to win the Stanley Cup this year. Why the hell not would it be Chief? You know? And Poppy.
It was a snoozer.
Poppy, we're getting there. We're getting. Don't you even. We're getting there.
I was gonna say,
Poppy does deserve a cup. You know, I think so. I think he does. That mustache alone.
favorite player in the league.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the same thing as it is with Connor McDavid. He's not gonna win it with the team he's on currently.
I said that with McDavid too. I
He's
don't
gotta
think
go
so.
somewhere else.
I looked around last night, and the general pick that I found throughout the entire interwebs was the Edmonton Oilers for the Stanley Cup. That's what I saw everywhere. That's what all of the predictions are. That's what everyone's calling it. This is it. Yeah, Gritty.
Gritty.
Wayno called it.
Yeah.
That's what he picked. You know,
Biz, I think
Biz picked.
No, Biz had Maple Leaf. Yeah.
Biz, strangely enough, Biz actually picked the Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
weird.
Biz had Maple Leaf.
I was talking to Justin too. Did you watch the broadcast at all before the Blues game when they were in Utah?
No,
So they were in Utah.
I was on my way home from work. I was
So-
listening to it on
So they were in Utah, and there were two guys behind the broadcast booth that had Coyote Hockey Club gear.
Yeah. Just dead
It was
center,
so
dude.
cool, dude.
Dead center.
All their shit said Coyote Hockey Club. But
Yeah.
but
They're
yeah, man,
wearing the jersey and everything.
I'm going I'm going Blues. And when you tell me that's not a possibility, if that's not a possibility, then I'm going Toronto Maple Leafs. No. I haven't rooted for the Toronto Maple Leafs since Cujo played for them. Yeah. And then teams I'm watching, same, all of it. I'm watching all of it. I watch more hockey now than I have in the last like 5 or 6 years. 100%. And that's a lot of this guy. Like that's a lot of him talking about the way he hockeys and whatnot, which is next. We're getting there. But your Stanley Cup prediction?
Now that I can.
Now
get
that
on
you
screen.
can, yeah. Your Stanley Cup. A lot of Marilyn Monroe behind you.
A
Just
lot of
realized
Marilyn
that.
Monroe. Yeah, dude.
So your Stanley Cup prediction, and then what teams are you watching this year for sure?
So for the cup, I got two teams that I would believe strong possibility. Jersey Devils I picked them last year.
They're the
I had
newer
them last
Jersey
year.
Devils, not the old ones.
Yeah, New Jersey Devils. And then, but I'm kind of leaning New York Rangers. So,
Dude, they look. So
and I
good.
had them last year. I said Rangers and Devils, and I'm kind of still on that Rangers Devils.
My man Matt didn't
thing.
crack the lineup last night, did he?
I didn't see him
I didn't
out
see
there.
him either.
No.
Yeah.
Uh,
You see him out there.
But,
when
and
he's
as
out
far
there.
as like teams that I'm watching, obviously the Devils and the Rangers. I'm gonna try to watch a lot more Vegas.
Yeah.
They're always late games,
Yeah.
so that kind of sucks. Maple Leafs and Edmonton are gonna be there. I mean, almost I'm down with everything. Other if it's the Sharks and Chicago, I'm kind of out. I don't care.
Those Chicago games are not attractive.
I will
whatsoever,
say
man.
that like that Maple Leafs Habs game was a snoozer.
So So okay, hold on. So you're going Rangers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rangers. I think
and
over Devils.
You're watching everybody, man. Let's
for
get
the
it
most part.
twisted.
Yeah,
I'm not watching Chicago. However, Patty Maroon is making Chicago interesting. I saw Patty Maroon the other night tell someone he would fight them in the fucking parking lot. His words: "I'll fight you in the fucking parking lot." Let's get to this real quick. I've got a graphic up there that you're gonna throw up, and we're gonna fight about this.
Okay.
I think yeah. What did I put it as?
The one that says this one, Justin.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So blow that up for Mikey.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. Okay. This was the scores around the league last night.
Yep.
Okay. I want to talk for just a couple minutes real quick.
See 4 really exciting games.
Let me talk for a couple seconds real
Okay.
quick. All right. And then I'll give it to you. Okay. The basis of this podcast, me sitting in that chair and coming on another podcast and talking about how we were going to start this podcast. The question was given to me 5 times that night. So what is your podcast about? And the podcast obviously is a hockey podcast, but the crux of this is the simple fact that it is 2, it used to be 2, now it's 3, but it was 2 hockey fans who fan very differently, who watch hockey very differently, who pay attention to things very differently. Okay. Justin approaches hockey very differently than I do.
and
okay.
Mikey.
And Mikey.
You and Mikey kind of align.
We're kind of
more with-
lockstep.
Yeah.
We're fans with our hearts.
Yeah.
We love hockey. We're fans with our hearts. Justin looks at it as if he's Jonah Hill in Moneyball. He is a fantasy guy. He's a numbers guy. So the games that entice you the most are the games that have the numbers.
Mhm.
This happened last night. I watched Rangers Penguins. I watched Toronto Habs. Mike, you and I also are very stoked in the history of hockey. Been watching it our whole lives.
I could care less.
Oh, could you? Could you care less? How much less could you care?
I couldn't care less.
Thank you. Proper English speaking. Motherfucker. So here's the deal. Out of those games last night, Mikey, Justin,
Mhm.
which one did I like the best?
Leafs, Habs.
Mike.
I'm pretty sure it's Montreal, Toronto.
That was the best game last night. I saw the Penguins Rangers game. I watched the Rangers score 6 goals. 4 goals into that, I'm like, yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of the games, but dude, 8-4, like, come on. So here's the thing, dude. This is a generational switch. I like watching the 1-0. I like watching the goalies battle it out. I like watching them fucking bleed and sweat for fucking 1 goal. I love watching that. I love when games go to double overtime and 0-0. I love small scoring games where the goalies are battling. I'm also a very goalie driven guy. I'm kind of biased. I love goalies.
What was the shots on goal on that Montreal?
I don't
game?
have that.
Sorry, I'll find
But
it.
that right there, that's the game that I thought was the best game played
Didn't
all
Buffalo
night long.
make like 40 something saves?
Yeah. And I picked him up.
It's like I saw that. I saw that.
So that's the game that I thought was the most interesting. And I know for a fact, we'll go around the room,
It
but
was
I know
48-26.
48-26.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that Justin, and this boils down
And
to
give
a
it
lot.
up to Stolars though, right?
Stolars had a great game.
Yeah.
Finally getting off that damn Ducks team, and
Kid scores the goal wearing
he
13.
went somewhere else
Mhm.
last year too, didn't he? He go to Philly.
Who?
Stolars. He was on the Ducks. Did
Uh,
did he leave the Ducks and go?
Afro good.
Yeah, I forget.
But nonetheless, man, Justin,
Yeah.
So that leaves Habs game. That wasn't even that was snoozer for you, right?
Yeah, it was yeah.
So what do you think
Too
about the
slow.
other games?
I only watched the Rangers Penguins like fully.
And you dig that, right?
Yeah. Loved it.
Scores, goals.
Yeah.
Listener Katie didn't like it.
After, well, listener Katie is in for some trouble if she wants to follow the Penguins this year.
Yeah.
That entire team is on Seacrum Silver. But it's interesting.
I do think the Penguins will make the playoffs.
It's interesting.
It's
man.
the game one. You can't go game one.
man.
Like that's
Dude, I'm
that's
sorry.
like people giving Chief like it's preseason. Like
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know
like,
if you guys know this or not, but the Blues are undefeated.
Yeah, exactly. And okay.
82-0.
And let's talk about the Blues because I watched that. I watched that game.
Okay, so here's the
fully,
thing.
too.
Yeah, Justin did watch his one Blues game this year. Here's the thing.
Fuck
I
off.
this comes up a lot, dude, and I fan with my heart. Justin fans with his brain, right? Oh fuck.
Gonna get that side view.
Yeah, what are you doing to me? I'm already Mad Max.
I'm telling you, dude, you should zoom out, dude. Look at all this space I got. This is so nice.
So, and this comes down to
Look at Mikey over here. Just letting it all go.
He's doing the Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
So this comes down a lot to he hates watching the Blues.
I don't
Right.
hate watching the Blues.
No, he hates watching the Blues. They're
Fuck
too
off.
slow. They're
No.
too slow for him, right?
They are
They
very
are very
team.
slow, right?
It's like watching people skate through quicksand.
And that's the thing.
It's
If it's not fast
too
play,
slow.
there's
Dude,
not
you
enough
look-
stats.
You look
building
against
up.
no, dude. You look against Seattle the other night. All right, for the majority of, and I they won. They pulled it out, but they were being outskated.
Yeah.
All over the damn place.
It's a
They couldn't get
generational
away
gap.
from 'em.
It's a generational
They
gap.
gotta speed
Yeah.
up, and I'm not the only one that thinks this.
No.
It was refreshing hearing all the announcers and everybody.
Yeah.
They gotta be faster.
Yeah.
Even the great one, they gotta be faster.
Yeah.
If they want to do anything,
Does he sound like? Does he
that's
sound?
what they got to do. They
Does he
got to be
sound-
faster to play in
Does
this
he sound
league,
like
you gotta
Doc
be
from Back to
faster.
the Future?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at him be faster.
Great Scott! They got to be faster. No, they got to speed up.
So here's the
They
thing
gotta
too:
go.
11 new players in the Blues.
Yeah.
11 new players.
Matthew
There was
Joseph.
not one line compiled of any line that existed last year.
Mhm.
There's a lot of gelling going on. That's not an excuse. I mean, I will make excuse. I am covered in Blues stuff right now. But also, I mean, if you think about it, it's game one for everybody,
Yeah.
right? But refreshingly, I saw people mixing it up in the Blues game. I saw Binnington get tapped 1 or 2 times where the player that tapped him was fucking swarmed by 5 Blues players.
Mhm.
That didn't happen last year. Last year,
Yeah.
Binnington got his ass handed to him left and right.
Yeah,
I
he
saw-
saw way too many shots last year.
Yeah. dude.
Way too many shots.
Way too
Everybody
many
was
late
giving him so much
hits.
shit, being like,
Late
"Oh,
hits,
it's like,
man.
dude, it's not." It's
and,
not him
and-
at all,
And
dude.
Last Minute Blues podcast even talked about this. There was a game last year where the Blues played Tampa. Maybe it was 2 years ago. The Blues played Tampa, and it was like Bortuzzo or somebody extra tapped Vasilevsky. And every player on the ice not only swarmed him, but they all dropped their gloves and just started hitting him. You
Yeah.
know, that's how you have to be if you've got a marquee goalie or anything that you give a shit about, right? And I think the Blues have that now. I saw Walker, who probably won't be with us all year.
No.
And I hate
I
that
hate
shit,
hearing
dude. That guy plays with his heart, and I hate singing that shit.
I hate
But-
the fact that he started last season down in the AHL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is probably going to be a decision they have to make about waivers, and that fucking sucks.
I hate it.
I love that dude. But you saw that guy playing with his heart, man. Texier.
That's all he ever does.
Yeah.
Texier looked
The
pretty
real,
good,
I
though.
dude, I texted him. I was like, dude, you seen him out
Yeah.
there, right?
He
He
looked
came for
pretty
He looked
Columbus.
good, man. And if you don't call that guy Taxi, and if you don't play Stevie Ray Vaughan's "I'm the Tax Man" when he's out on the ice, then you're doing something wrong. But yeah, he looked good. They look good, man. And then yeah, I'm a homer. I'm a fucking homer.
Dude,
That's
I'm
my
not saying
team, you
I'm
know?
not saying they
But,
don't
like,
look good, man. What I'm saying is that they
they're too
got to speed
slow.
up. If they want to compete with these top teams, they got to be fast, or they're gonna get outskated and they seemed gassed way faster than the other teams. Like conditioning in general looked like it needed to be better. And I would say it's great. It's really, really good to see them fucking stand up for Bennington and do all that shit. But like that is it Frasca?
Frazier.
I couldn't pronounce it.
Beat
Okay.
Yeah.
Foxa.
Foxa.
All right. So when you draw like we got they, we're going to go on the power play. You don't keep going at it and get yourself in the damn box too, right? We're about to go on the power play. I get it. You're angry, but let's not do that. Like let's put.
And there's kids out
put
there.
The shit away.
There's kids out there, man. Like it's a learning curve, man. It's a meshing thing. As far as the Blues,
what's up, Jason?
Hey, this is a show we should have had Jason pop in on for his predictions too. Hey, real quick while we're going through some other stuff, Jason, your Stanley Cup prediction, and I know Jason just like I know myself, if the Blues should be eliminated from contention, your Stanley Cup prediction, and then what teams are you watching this year, just in general. But yeah, I mean, like that's just that, dude. The way that we're all over on. It's a year. I think it's going to be an exciting year, man. I think it's going to be a fun year to watch. And I'm always watching with my heart. I'm watching the Blues game first before anything.
Yep.
That's just me. That's always been me. I know that's not you, and there's nothing wrong with it. I fucking love that hat. I wish I bought that hat. I really like that hat.
That's a good hat.
It is a good hat. All right,
you bought this for me.
Huh?
I gave you money.
Yeah. You bought it for yourself.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you picked it up at the game for me.
All right, man, moving right along here. Let's get right into this too. All right, you got a graphic up there for Swayman, and I actually have right here, Justin, if you got a second.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a timeline for Swayman. All right. So here's the deal. Swayman saga is what I call this. All right. Yep. And let's just break it down real quick. So Swayman doesn't report to camp for contract reasons, right? That goes on for a week or so. And then Cam Neely comes out and says, yeah, I don't know why he's not with us. He has 64 million reasons why he should be with us. To which Swayman's agent says, I usually don't say this. I usually don't come out in the media. That offer wasn't made. Now you got the drama right off the bat, right? Let's not forget, who did they get rid of this year?
Omar.
Yeah.
Linus Omar.
Right. So then that's going on. Swayman, like I said, Swayman's agent's
solid
like,
deal for
hey, we're not in contract talk. I don't know what Cam Neely's talking about. Cam Neely, Justin, if you're wondering, that's Seabass. Kick his ass, Seabass. So in the long run, then it starts looking really weird for a little while, right? It's starting to get closer to the season.
Yeah.
Preseason games are going on. And then the Bruins claim Patera off waivers. And now it's like, oh shit, they've got a contingency plan. Let's not forget, like, Allmark didn't sign a contract. He just got picked up. He's still out there. So I saw all the goddamn, like, are they going to, is there a world that we live in where Boston trades Swayman to Ottawa for Allmark? I saw that. And I was like, oh,
me and listener Mikey, we didn't argue, but we debated this down, and I said they'll get it done
down the DC dungeon.
Yeah, Spit Chicklets got Boston management. Dude, Boston is destroying the Habs right now, 5-2. By the way,
are they really?
And you know how I said, like, I'm big on Elias Lindholm. I picked him up in every single damn league. He's got a goal, 2 assists already for this game.
Yeah, I remember you and Mikey going back and forth, right?
Yeah, and he was just like, they ain't gonna get it done. I was like, they will get it done. He and I know, Mikey, you said you wish that they would have kept Allmark and got rid of Swayman.
They should have kept Allmark.
And I firmly believe Swayman was the better goalie.
Well,
although their stats are almost identical.
Are they?
You're talking like
a
915 save percent to like a 916, 917-ish. Like Swayman very went, and then even the goals against were like a little bit more Allmark, but it's negligible. But I think the best is because Swayman is way younger.
Yeah.
He's 25. Allmark's 31. Like you signed the better goalie for an 8-year deal.
I don't fully disagree with you.
What I couldn't stand about this entire situation is that we live in an era where we get to watch all that bullshit unfold and all the drama unfold. Like, I saw an article I read where Swayman came out and said, I read over all the comments that was made about why I didn't get my contract that I wanted. And one of the comments, and this is Swayman just saying this out into the ethos. One of the comments I read was, I wasn't playoff ready. I'm not playoff ready. Check. Like, like,
I mean, starting last year,
shit,
drama in the NHL started last year, like, bad everywhere.
But as we say, I mean, as you see right there, they get it done. 8-year contract extension. The deal's $66 million. and it's done. And then he doesn't play the first game.
No, I mean, he's playing tonight.
He hadn't played
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
team any.
Yeah, he's been practicing with Boston, Boston College.
Salo did
That
not
dude
know.
got his ass handed to him.
Florida made him look bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
I watched that game.
defense helped.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's
and-
the
yeah.
thing. And you know,
The-
and that's the thing is like Boston goes from winning the President's Trophy to being one of the best teams in the league to a strong chance that they might not even make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, I
And dude,
it's hard to say because they've got a phenomenal team.
Boston's got a great team, and that's a team I'll be watching quite a bit. And I will say,
Feels
dude,
old.
I
I know it's not old, but it feels old.
I mean, they are kind of old, like they're
No.
older team.
They don't
got some,
feel
like Pavel
Pittsburgh.
Zacha's
They
pretty
don't
young.
feel Pittsburgh old.
think
Pittsburgh's
Geeky's-
fucking old.
Geeky's pretty young.
My God, Pitts Bulldog. Geriatric in goal.
Pittsburgh is
Pittsburgh's
super
old.
old. I still believe,
Um,
even though Mikey's over here telling me no, that I think Pittsburgh will make the playoffs. I don't
Yeah.
see them out of the
Takes a
playoffs.
lot not to make playoffs. We've done it a lot.
Yeah. But I would say Boston even looks slow to me.
Yeah, Boston's
The other
yeah, yeah.
They look a lot slower than
Yeah.
they really should be. They need to speed up.
Um,
Pasta got a goal tonight, though, too, Tim. So
Hell
some points
yeah.
on your lead.
so
Lupe Hintz just scored.
so we've got
Yeah.
we got all this contract talk, and I have some signings, and I have some graphics for signings, but I don't have a graphic for this, and this is amazing. So you guys are high on New York. I'm high on New York. I will be watching as many New York games as humanly possible. So Shesterkin is up for contract next year. They offered him a contract. 8 years, $88 million. He would have been the highest paid goalie
God.
in the NHL.
Damn.
That is the backbone of that team. The players on that team last night before pregame came out, I watched pregame. They interviewed them and asked them flat out, who's the most important piece of this team? They all said Igor.
Absolutely.
That's the most important player on the team. He turned that contract down and said there will, and not only did he turn it down, he turned it down and said there will not be any more contract talks until after the season. If that guy wins the Stanley Cup for that team this year,
He's going to make 13, 14.
12 or
He's getting
13
Connor
million
McDavid money.
a year.
He's getting
He is going to get paid, as Damon Wayans would say, paid.
Yeah.
And rightfully so, dude. Like he's arguably the best goalie in the NHL. And I mean, 88 mil. Holy shit.
That's over
Don't,
10
Mikey,
million.
That's 11.
No,
That's 11 mil a year.
No, you take the words out of your mouth. You ain't getting rid of Trouba.
Trouba.
No,
Tru-
no,
Trouba?
no, dude. You're not.
No,
We're
no,
not
no.
getting rid of Trouba, bro.
Trouba's gone by the deadline.
You think so?
No,
Trouba's gone by the
no,
deadline.
no,
If
no,
not sooner.
no. You ain't getting rid of the captain. No, you're
Trouba's
not.
gone.
No, you're not.
That's their Bacchus.
Trouba doesn't want to be there.
Oh,
anymore.
really? No joke. I haven't seen this.
Yes. Why would he not want to be there?
He doesn't want to be there anymore.
Really? I didn't
I
see
have no
anything
proof
about
to
this.
back that statement up. I have no article,
I
or no
don't-
interview or anything. I don't think Trouba wants to
Dude,
be there.
Trouba.
I don't see that.
Bobby Orr.
I don't think he wants to
Yeah.
be there anymore.
Oh man.
No,
Old
dude.
time hockey.
And
Trouba.
I'm starting to think that it's a possibility
Yeah.
that Rangers management doesn't want him there anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what, the
Mikey's saying both parties.
the
already said this.
Shesterkin
I
deal?
had to research that. Mike.
the Shesterkin deal means a lot.
What did he say?
He said both parties already said that they'll be gone.
Oh, really?
I didn't see this.
I didn't see
but,
this either.
But Trouba, dude, Trouba's one of those guys that I pick up in every league as well. I mean, I try to at least. I mean, dude,
We're talking
he-
about if he's going
his
to be here or
shots
not.
on-
And Justin's like, I pick him up in every league.
yeah, no, I mean, dude, for the Rangers, I mean, dude, his shots on goal are on point. He gets upwards, all right, to 160 to 180 hits. So he's not in the goodest range, but
This
he's
is
good
exactly
for
what I'm
shots
talking
on
about.
goal. He's good on all that stuff, but he's also going to get you like an assist. Couple, anywhere from 25 to 30 assists every single year.
This
He'll
is what
even
I'm
get
talking
you a
about.
goal from time or two.
This is what I'm talking about.
He is a solid
Fantasy
solid.
hockey player.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. That's Justin's outlook on Jacob Trouba, and my outlook is like he's a hell of a fucking captain, and they need him.
Right,
They
and-
need him in that team
And I get
to
that.
set the tone, right? Set the tone. And Justin's
get
like,
that, but me
do you know how many hits he gets?
Me personally, I'm taking Adam Fox over Jacob Trouba.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
100%,
Fox,
I'm taking
100%.
Fox over Trouba all
Nope.
day, every day.
100%.
No.
You know how many guys you got coming up on contracts on that team?
A lot.
Fox is one of them.
Fox is one of them. I mean, he won the
Um,
Norris Cup a year
who
ago.
else? Justin, the Norris Trophy. You know about that?
Hmm?
The-
In the league.
It's like MVP, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It's the defenseman MVP, basically.
Okay.
It's whoever wins fantasy defenseman points.
Tim gives me shit because Tim gives me shit because I'm like, I don't know any
I
of
don't know
those
any of
trophies.
that.
I don't care.
But he
So,
could tell you who's on Florida's top line or third line right now. Who's on Florida's third line?
Lindell is going to be one of them.
Raiden was on there the other night.
Yeah, Luster-Rainen.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know.
It's
I haven't looked at all
it's
the
such
lines
a beautiful
all that
mind.
much.
I dig it.
I do too. It's what I can't do.
Right. No,
Like I
same
can't
way.
do that. I used to be able to do that when I was 10 and 12, but I can't even now, and I don't want to. But he fucking has it. Moving on.
He
So
won Dallas.
we've got
I'm
Utah.
coaching.
I don't
and
have
running this
anything.
podcast
Good
right
job,
now.
Pete.
We already kind of talked about it, but like I don't have any graphic or anything for it. But for all you really need to know is Utah first franchise win, first captain named in Clayton Keller,
Keller.
Swansea boy.
Mhm.
When they scored their first goal, that was a franchise record for most goals ever scored. when they dropped the puck, it was the first faceoff ever taken. All that shit, dude. All that first happened, and they look good, man.
Yeah.
They look
They
damn
looked good
good.
last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Dude,
Playing in an actual stadium does a hell of a difference, and not a hot dog.
I watched a
stand,
lot
you know?
of Arizona last
Right?
year, and dude, they're
Yeah,
they're
they
a
look good,
solid
man.
team.
Um,
Guess what? They're also super fucking fast.
And they're really young.
and
yes,
they really get good
super
fantasy
young.
points.
And that Guthrie kid,
They
Like-
signed that guy.
yeah, that
Two
kid
goals?
looked good as hell, dude. He
Yeah,
was,
They locked him up.
8 years.
Super quick.
Yeah,
Super.
and good.
That was
for,
one of the
good,
first signings.
good for him. He
Yeah.
scored 2 the other night, man,
Yeah.
and he's solid.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
I got signings too. I got a bunch of graphics of signings. We want to rapid fire those real quick. So
Yeah, man.
I find it pretty
Ottawa.
funny. Yeah, I find it funny that this happened after Swayman signed.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. So they
Hey,
lock
I
him
think that's
in.
a good deal. I think
it's
Yeah.
a good deal for him, man.
Yeah.
Dude, he's 31.
Yeah.
31, 4
He's-
years.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll either sign another 2 or he'll be out.
100%.
So
That's solid. It's solid. And that is a good team to watch.
I think Ottawa's going to be dangerous this year.
Yeah. That's okay.
Did
Justin
didn't Josh
Turiano,
Norris
that's
just get
okay.
hurt again though?
Did he really?
I saw him dropped on a bunch of teams. So I'm assuming he got hurt. I haven't checked.
That would probably mean he's hurt.
I seen somebody drop him on I think Steve's league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got this one?
Yeah, I saw
Ver-
that. I
Yeah.
was like, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad, right?
You want to keep the boys that are most important on your team.
Right?
During that game the other night, they were talking about how they need to get him locked up.
And
They did it.
Lock them up.
Yeah. Florida looks fucking good.
Always.
God, they look
Last
good.
couple years,
Them
man.
cats.
They've looked damn good.
I love how
And it makes
that,
sense that they won last year.
Yeah. I love how that graphics brought to you by the Proud Bros.
yeah. Pod Bros. I just now noticed
The next one you got there.
it. This one too.
This one's brought to you by
Pod
the
Bros is
yeah.
heavy in here.
Killed it. Yeah, I mean, and this one right here,
Yeah,
that's the
He-
goalie. Yeah, that's
he
the goalie.
he stole that net from Grubauer for
Yeah.
a big portion of last year.
That's fucking Grubauer, dude. Grubauer's not one of those dudes. I'm like, oh yeah, he does still play hockey,
So,
doesn't he?
But he
Yeah.
opened. He's
Winning the Stanley Cup to
God, I do.
nobody talking about him.
I didn't say it, man, but the Kraken is a team I'll be watching too. Like Vinny
was-
Dunn in there mixing it up the other night. Like, phew, why? Why did we let him go?
That's-
Why?
When the draft came around, I was very upset that they let Dunn go
Mhm.
because I knew that his ability and his potential and his desire to play strong defensively
Mhm.
was eventually going to click. And it clicked after he left.
Yeah.
And I
You know what
was
else is
so
really
mad.
strong
And
about
defense
that
is
guy?
a part that we could really use some help in, right? Yeah.
Jawline. He's got a
Jawline.
super strong.
Oh, dude, the
jawline.
head of hair on that fucking dude.
Yeah.
Do you remember
dude.
when he beat that dude's ass and then he fucking flipped his hair? He's like,
Yeah.
woo! Like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a good. I mean, yeah, I'll be watching the Kraken.
Yeah,
for
him
sure.
and Gordy, Yanni Gord.
Yanni Gourde.
Getting a roll.
Getting a little feisty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they were
nice.
mixing it up, man, and it was nice to see a response on our end, and not just. I did see Pareko standing behind it all, but it was nice. It was nice to see
Well,
people mixing
dude,
it up.
that second goal that fell apart because of Pareko. That's
Pareko,
that's all
you're
on
wearing a
Pareko.
Gunnarsson jersey, dude. There's always been a whipping boy. It used to be Gunnarsson until he wasn't there, and then you're like, oh
Bouwmeester
fuck,
for
it
a
was
while.
Gunnarsson. Bouwmeester until he wasn't there, and like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Pareko's that guy now.
Yep.
But I don't think when he's gone, you're going to be like, oh man, I miss Parayko.
Yeah, no. Like
I don't know.
Who was your most consistent defenseman last year?
Yeah, I know, but that's like being the skinniest kid at fat camp.
Solid hits.
You know,
as well
I
last year.
mean,
You need
yeah.
that.
He's got the size. He's got the fucking Al
I
McKinnon shot. Just
understand
use
that.
it. Use both of those
I
things.
understand.
There's no
that.
reason he can't be Chris Pronger.
He was primed to basically be the next Al McKinnis.
Then he broke somebody's ankle.
He was primed to be the
Steens.
next Alex Petrangelo for us.
No.
Petrangelo walked.
I don't know
No.
about that.
The
Yeah.
Blues shifted gears and they left
Yeah.
Parayko standing there going, what am I supposed to do now?
You could always be a Chris Pronger.
I understand.
Like just
Cross-checking Justin Bieber into the boards and talk about it.
be whoever you want to be, but if you have a chance, always be Batman. Be Chris Pronger.
I could see the Chris Pronger thing. No on the Petrangelo.
No, he could be
It-
Petro.
There's
Yeah.
there's no possibility he could ever reach.
No.
the
And dude,
heights
I
of
don't.
Petro.
I mean, I don't know who you find to be a Petro. If Petro doesn't get a statue outside the stadium before I die, I'll riot. Like first captain to lift the cup.
That's fair.
You know, like come on. And we shouldn't have let him go.
No, they should have
Should
did
never let him
whatever
go.
they could have done.
But you heard what Armstrong said
Oh,
about
yeah.
Kevin Strick. He was offered
Yeah.
everything he wanted,
Yeah,
and
But-
he still walked. He didn't want to be here.
Vegas is shiny.
Vegas is shiny. And,
I saw that house too.
yeah, yes.
The weather is so much nicer.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving.
Taxes are also so much better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Moving along. You saw this coming, right? With the cap for the Blue Jackets. Makes sense. And I like what they're doing, man. You know,
It 100% makes sense.
give them a reasonable time, you
You
know.
can't punish a team for something that happened
Yeah.
2 weeks before the season started.
And this brings up, and I don't want to spend a ton of
Dude,
time
did you
on
see
this.
Boone Jenner?
I know.
is out now as
Yeah.
well
He's out.
for,
Yeah.
for quite a bit. Like, goddamn, how much hits does this damn hockey club have to take?
Dude, that goes back to their goalie that got killed, man. I just that's a sad historic team. That team is steeped in fucking tragedy. That sucks, man. That
Yeah.
sucks. And this brings up, I don't want to spend a ton of time on this, man, because I know you're gonna say your piece, and I get it. But like Justin, as far as fantasy hockey driving his fandom, Justin also does not want to fucking watch any more home ceremonies.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm glad you brought this shit up. Yeah, dude. I'm all for fucking, hey, you know, RIP, you know, and having a something, you know, and I get it. It's opening night. Everybody's going to mention something. But, bro, I sat down to watch this damn Rangers game, and it started at 6. They didn't drop the damn puck until 6:47. What are we doing?
So here's the deal.
It is so much.
We have to, like, you're gonna get the Johnny Hockey honoring. Keep it on you. You're gonna get the Johnny Hockey honoring everywhere. That's gonna happen. That's a given.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Have you? You know, I don't know if you have or not, and we never really talked about this. I was at the Blues home opener for the 50th year anniversary.
Yeah.
It's where I saw the Neil Yakupov stick. That I said one day, just like Wayne from Wayne's World. Oh yes, she will be mine. And she was. Have you ever been to a home opener?
Yeah.
And so you've been to a Blues home opener?
Yes.
And so, like, did you not take part in all of the festivities?
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool, man. It's awesome.
I get it.
You don't care.
But I was
Let's get to the shots and pims, right?
I was ready to watch some damn hockey, dude. And I don't remember it being that long. It's damn near an hour.
I love all that pomp and circumstance. I dig all that.
Yeah.
You don't like it.
You good
It's in
over
the
there?
way of your stats. It's in the way of your stats.
Yeah.
Just say it.
No, it's not even that, dude. I was ready to watch some damn hockey, and I'm you know, you got to sit through all this stuff. It's a
It
lot.
goes back to everything about Justin
lot.
hates people wasting his time.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
fucking
dude.
hates people wasting his time. This worked well, actually.
If you're wondering why you're having to look at my dumb face for a while, Tim just spilt his
Water.
drink.
I didn't spill beer. I
This
spilled
is
water.
This is just a complete clusterfuck of an episode.
This is
with
one of
things
those.
not working.
This is one of those Benny Hill.
Yeah, dude. All kinds of stuff.
All right, back at it though, man.
All
All
right,
right, so
there's Timmy boy.
So I got another video I'd like you to pull up, man. Did you guys see Max Jones the other night?
Yeah.
Max killed a guy.
Rodriguez here and tries to chop Rodriguez's stick right here, but he ends up hitting the linesman in the arm.
What would be the call there? Because obviously,
penalty, number 49, minor penalty on sportsmanlike.
Yeah, so it's unsportsmanlike.
The referee died. He's dead. They had to amputate his arm. He got an unsportsmanlike penalty for that.
Some big testicles.
Yeah, dude. Did you see it in his face the second he did it, though? He goes, oh, man. And he reached out. Oh.
Got him.
Yeah. Dude, that is hardcore. Did you see that happen in real life?
I did see this. Yeah.
That is hardcore. Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike.
I'm sorry, that's abuse of an official, and you got to get 3 to 4 games.
You know what sucks is he didn't mean it. Like he
No.
was trying to hit the stick.
Well, you were
God,
in charge
dude.
of your stick at all times.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
had
100%,
his had his stick
100%.
up on his shoulder though, dude.
God,
Like I
dude.
get it.
That referee looked like he got shot in the arm.
He did.
Pacavia. Jesus, dude.
Damn, 3-1 Dallas.
I got another
Was Robertson in part of any of that?
I got a he just got put back in. He just came off IR.
I know. I had to drop. I dropped Gudis out of one of my leagues to put him back in. Yeah,
Not the butcher. I got another video that I would love for you boys to check out. We the Pod Bros. Most of these graphics were brought to you tonight by the Pod Bros. The Pod Bros unfortunately turns green every once in a while.
Here we go.
I got give this video a look real quick. Shot on an iPhone 16. That's video from an iPhone 16. Yeah, dude. Dude, they were counting that guy's stubble.
I was wondering why it said iPhone 16. I was
shit
just like,
shot
are
on
we
an
shooting-
iPhone 16.
Are we sponsored by
That
iPhone?
might as well be a commercial. Like, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good video. Mikey, Android.
Android's been doing that for 10 years. I don't know what you guys make a big deal about. We've been able to do that for 10 years.
Mikey's over here being like, have you seen the moon? That like that picture of the moon.
Did you know
that
the
we did?
flag is still up there?
Yeah. Dude, if you could see it from here, that'd be great.
The moon?
No, the flag. The fucking moon. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what to tell you, Justin. Yeah.
No,
It's also
I could see that
it's also
flag.
made of cheese.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Shit ain't real.
The moon?
Yeah.
I saw the Truman
It's a,
Show.
it's a painting on a fucking dome.
Jesus
Come
Christ.
on, bro.
Unfortunately, that's all the hockey I have. Do you guys have any more hockey?
At least play at 9:30 tonight.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get up a little early. Ain't gonna
I'm
make that
tired.
whole rain, but
I'm gonna be tired tomorrow.
I have some mostly. God, this paper is wet. Look how wet this paper is. It's so wet. I do have some mostly that I really wanted to get to, man. If we've got time. All right. First off, I want to pull up a video. We've talked about this before. It just keeps coming into my feed. Where the fuck are these things happening?
I see this. I know exactly what this is. I know exactly.
Why
what
not
it is.
me?
Yeah.
Why not me?
This is-
That's what I want to know.
These are fantastic.
Yeah,
check this
dude.
out.
Look at this.
Is your fading? That's when I'm insane. I flirt with suicide. Sometimes kill the pain. I can always say it's gonna be better tomorrow. Falling away from me. Falling away from me.
All right, you might have to play it again. Copyright be damned. Blow it up for Mikey one more time. There's something I want both of you to pick out of that at the end.
Okay.
First off, it's a badass looking Taco Bell parking lot concert. There's some
That's
chick.
Like that's a 90s taco.
There's
Bell,
some
too.
chick on a stripper pole, but there's something in the middle of it at the end that I want you both to see if you see what I see.
Is your fading? That's when I'm insane. I flirt with suicide. Sometimes kill the pain. I can always say it's gonna be better tomorrow. Falling away from me. Falling away from me.
First and foremost, dude, that's not a stripper pole. That's a handicap sign. Okay, let's get that straight.
Shit, that might be our
First-
Taco Bell.
First of all, That's a goddamn handicap sign.
We're not,
I also not entirely sure that was even a woman. So
don't you assume?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I didn't see what you wanted me to see though, Mikey.
I don't believe I saw it.
There's a guy in a Mountain Dew Baja Blast costume in the middle of the mosh pit.
In a costume?
In a full, he looks like a can of Baja Blast.
No, dude. All right. We gotta watch it again. Unfortunately,
Copyright
guys.
being damned. Try it out.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's everything. That's when I'm insane. I fled with suicide. Sometimes kill the pain. I can always say it's gonna be better tomorrow. Falling away from me. Falling away from me.
I don't know how I missed that.
How did you not see it? How did I not see it all the times? Dude, that is great.
He's Baja Blasting
Oh
that
my
bit.
god, dude! You know that he works at that Taco Bell. He works there. That's they got that as a mascot. Oh,
He
that's
paid-
fantastic.
He paid the DJ.
How many
and-
times did you have to watch that to see it?
Twice.
Twice? Oh man.
Oh God, I thought it was so good, man. I don't know, but why not me? Where's all this stuff around us? We did what did we do with the gas station one where there was a full band?
There's a full band at a gas station. That was in
What the
Chicago.
fuck is up, Denise?
Yeah.
Yeah, like why not me? Why not here?
God, that's hilarious.
I want to go down Madison Avenue and I want to see a Taco Bell parking lot party where they're playing Korn.
Dude,
Well, that's not going to happen for the Taco Bell that's in it because they can't keep the doors open long.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'd like to place an order. Yeah, we're on break.
We're out of tacos.
And it's standing around. They're all standing out front, sitting there drinking and smoking.
The stuff that's funny
Instead of
is
working.
a lot of times nowadays those places are out of key ingredients. We don't have any ground beef. We don't have any ground beef. Sorry, we're at taco shells.
Yeah.
You're at a taco store. Would you like a soda? Like, I thought that was great.
Supply chain issues. Sorry.
You ever pull up to a burger joint that's out of patties?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have any patties right now.
Would you like a lettuce burger?
What? It's plant based. I don't know, man.
Dude, you know what I saw the other day?
What's that?
And first of all, I just want to say fuck this. But a plant-based Reese's peanut butter cup.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Isn't cocoa bean on
Dude,
a plant?
I almost
Cocoa bean comes from a plant.
it's a
to make
it was a
chocolate.
plant, it was a plant-based Reese's peanut butter cups. I swear to God,
It's
they
getting out of
they
hand.
were up next to a register. I almost grabbed the whole thing and just fucking chucked it right in front of them. I'll pay for it. I just
Dude,
get it out of here.
Also in food news, in food like talk, you have tried the Coke flavored Oreos and the Oreo flavored Coke,
yes,
right?
I did.
I haven't tried them yet.
Yeah.
You tried them and you said not great, right?
The cookies were okay. The Oreo Pepsi, not the greatest.
It's Coke. Is it Pepsi?
It's Pepsi.
It's Pepsi. They have the Pop Rocks inside the cream filling for the soda fizz. I want to try it. I don't expect it to be fantastic, but I want to try it. They're weird. You can only find them at like Walmart and Casey's gas stations.
Oh, but
You
they're
know?
actually Reese's?
Yeah, no, Reese's.
Man.
That's the Reese's pandering edition. I mean the
Plant-based.
plant-based edition. If you've decided to eat Reese's, if you've decided like I want a Reese's peanut butter cup, are you going to go the sensible plant route?
Absolutely not.
No. All right, boys. One more thing real quick before I get to my list.
Hang on, man.
All
I do
right?
have a question. Mikey,
yeah, what's
you
up?
tried the beef jerky Snickers.
Oh, yeah. By the way.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't as earth-shattering
You-
like
you-
you made it sound.
You said in the Pod Bros text message, you said it's not life
It's
changing.
not life changing.
And
It's not
I,
life-changing like you made it sound like
Mikey,
it
you
was.
gotta want it
I-
to change your life.
I will admit.
All right?
I will
You
admit
gotta
today.
want it.
Today I tried something just for you. It was
Oh.
not a.
Was it a can of sardines?
Was it Cheetos and Fruit Loops?
I got a
dry?
Dr. Pepper Zero sugar and I threw it out the fucking window. I got a not a
Hold up.
I
Hang on.
yeah.
Did you just say Cheetos and Fruit Loops dry?
I talked about this last time too, along with the beef jerky Snickers.
This was brought up. Yeah.
Please continue.
This
I
was
apologize.
No,
brought up.
dude, that is that
Legit.
was my number one.
Yeah.
I said the
He
beef
says
jerky
it's legit.
Snickers is great,
Damn
but
it.
my number one is Cheetos with Fruit Loops dry. That'll change your life.
I did very.
Yeah, dude, try it out.
I've done. He also eats Fruit Loops with milk and drinks beer.
I do.
He's a psychopath. His taste buds are that of Ed Gaines.
I love sending pictures of it to
it's
Tim.
So fucked
Every time
up,
I have
dude.
a bowl of cereal, like some Fruit Loops or some
Dude,
Frosted Flakes, and I
he
always
has the
go open up a
palate-
beer. It doesn't matter. It's 9:30 in the morning.
The palate of a hobo. Like he just, that's
That's
probably
a good band name.
That's a good band name.
Good
Palate
band
of a
name.
hobo. That might be the podcast title. Palate of a hobo.
Palate of a hobo.
All right, man. One more thing, just real quick, because I got a list.
All right, Mikey, I see how it
is.
is. Justin, we're no longer friends.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, no, I did try. So I did try. I didn't get
Off-brand
Jack's.
Cheetos will work just fine.
So I didn't get Jack's.
I'm a
and I
Clancy
didn't,
all the way.
Like a Dominic Toretto outside. What the hell was that?
I think
Did you hear that shit?
everybody heard that guy.
Jesus. So I didn't get Jack Links. All right, I got a Macho Man Slim Jim, and I got a Great Value peanut caramel candy bar.
Okay.
And I tried those together. That does nothing.
It's not
it
gonna be the
does
same.
nothing.
But
for
you
me.
did say it was okay.
It's all right.
It
Yeah.
pairs well.
God damn, I love beef jerky though.
Mhm.
All right, I have a big old list I want to talk about. Before I get to that, I don't have a graphic or anything, but a couple Batman things because Batman just seems to pop
That
up in our
comes out
podcast.
this week.
And I have info on that.
Okay.
So that is a starting off point.
Mhm.
That is a rebirth. That is a new 52. That is a brand new start with many titles, not just Absolute Batman.
Yeah.
God, it sounds so badass, dude.
Are you like him?
No, but I want to read it so bad. So my question to you, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Do you plan on selling those?
No.
Do you plan on putting them on the wall?
No. Do you want to borrow them?
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
fine.
I want in, but I don't want to buy them. I don't want to have books at the house.
Okay.
But that's a starting off. Plus, if I go buy that book, I might jump into what they're calling not Resurrection, All In.
Mhm.
Fantastic title for a starting off point.
Mhm.
DC All In is the new starting point, and
For-
Absolute Batman is part of it. It sounds so good,
DC
dude.
all so is that like Justice League and everything?
They'll start all the titles.
Everything.
Yeah.
All over?
No, they'll have a run of titles anyway.
I'm just gonna stick with the
So,
Batman. I've never
I really
want to
read-
through
I got-
like a full Batman.
I got a lot of spoilers on it, and it ties into the new 52 Detective Comics. It ties into the new 50. I read the whole run of those. It ties into Batman. Ties into all of them. I got one more
goddamn
Batman
Mikey
thing.
over here being like, fuck it, let me.
Sleepy. There's a Batman novel coming out, and I only know about it because it was a suggestion after I put the Van Halen book in my cart. So Alex Van Halen has wrote a book about his brother.
Brothers, I'm waiting for it to be delivered.
October 27th.
Mine's 24th.
Is it
Mine
really?
ships on 24th.
Hell yeah. 350 pages. I want that book.
I bought it the moment I heard about it.
When I put that in my cart, it sent me something saying like, hey, you probably would like this Batman Resurrection novel. I'm like, who would? So it's a novel, not a graphic novel. It's a big ass novel, and it is continuation of Batman 89. If they didn't do the movies, so if they didn't do Batman Returns, if they didn't do Batman Forever, if they didn't do Batman and Robin,
Really?
this book would have been the sequel. Batman Resurrection. Hell yeah. And then I have a big old list I want to talk about, and I think we might battle it out a little bit. I got it right here, Justin.
Love you too.
I first and foremost, if anybody out there listening, all three of you, if you have a website that you use for lists, Ranker isn't it. I don't know why, but I mean, I talked to you about this earlier. Like Ranker, I thought you could go to Ranker and just pull a list.
No,
I had to compile
BuzzFeed.
my own list off of a couple different websites for the topic I wanted to talk about. I heard another podcast talk about a top 10 list of something that was most overrated, and I thought this isn't what they talked about. I thought this. So, boys, I want to sit here and talk about just for a few minutes here the most overrated bands of all time. And I have a list of 10 and one honorable mention, and it's wrong. Okay. I pulled this from like in MSN or something. It's wrong. Okay. It's right for my pick, but it's also wrong because I have tattoos of two of these bands.
Okay.
All right. So this is around the room.
Well, I already know
Around
two
the yeah,
bands.
exactly. Around the room. And all time, dude. I'm talking about classic rock. I'm talking
Overrated?
about overrated, which means they are hyped out of control, and you do not believe a damn bit of the hype.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to go first? You want to go first? What do you want to do?
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones was on a lot of lists.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your pick? Which is fucked up that Justin is out of the three. Have you seen the Rolling Stones live?
Okay.
I have not seen the Rolling Stones live, but he has.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like leaving his house on a Saturday, and he's seen the Rolling Stones live. I've never seen them. Yeah.
When I was younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom made me go.
Yeah. So Rolling Stones, that's your pick?
I'm just saying, in my head, I was like, it's
Yeah.
super over.
Is that your number, like number one?
I'd have to think.
Everything
It's a thinker.
of all time. Yeah, it is a thinker. We'll
This
come
is-
back to you.
Yeah, it's a thinker.
You got one?
Aerosmith.
No.
God damn.
I'm joking. If we're being completely
Emotional damage.
100%.
God damn.
100%.
if we're being completely and totally honest, Nirvana.
Nirvana didn't make the list that I have, but yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My number one of all time is U2.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be
U2.
up there.
That's my number one of all time. And then I do have
Train.
a list, like I said, of 10. You want me to read this list and then come back to you?
Sure.
I have a list of 10 plus one honorable mention. And their number one on this list was U2. And I went into this knowing my number one.
Mhm.
I knew it was U2. With or Without You and Mysterious Ways. Fantastic songs. The God Complex for that band?
Well, especially for Bono.
Absolutely not. They're not that good.
Mhm.
Even The Edge, I'm sorry. The Edge's guitar playing is not that good.
The fact that he's listed on like what list was it that I saw?
Like
It
top
was on-
100 guitar players of all, or
Yes.
top like 50 guitar
and
players
he
of all
was
time.
in like the top 15.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. And I think The Edge combined with Bono makes them the most overrated band in the world.
I can
Here's the
see that.
list, and I'll tell you why it's wrong here in a minute. I agree with almost 90% of this list. So 1 through 10 in no specific order with one honorable mention. U2, Imagination Dragons, yes. Mumford and Sons,
Yeah.
yeah. Aerosmith, absolutely wrong with Aerosmith. I don't care. You're wrong. 21 Pilots.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think they're overhyped. I think a majority of people hate.
Overrated. Not overhyped. Overrated.
I think a majority of people hate that band.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably why they're on this list. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
The Eagles. Yeah, dude.
Uh,
Wrong. Like, I think wrong. Justin would be like, yeah, I get it.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
kinda
you're-
disagree. Yeah.
You disagree?
Yeah.
Dave Matthews. I'm on a fence, man. Like, wow, would you say? I love that song, right? And Crash, fantastic. That's it for me. I'm out on those two songs.
Yeah.
You know, so the worship for that band, like people go to that band and have religious experiences, and I don't get it. Oasis,
Yeah.
overhyped.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Coldplay, absolutely. It was all yellow, and then I don't know any other songs.
Yeah.
Do you know any more Coldplay songs?
A few.
Yeah.
I know they got in legal trouble with Joe Satriani.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Joe Satriani, a way better guitar player than The Edge.
Way better.
Yeah. And then this one's completely wrong. Metallica. That's wrong. That's so wrong.
Anything after the Black Album, yes, overrated.
You're a cut their hair guy.
Not so much that.
Yeah.
It's just they peaked with Enter Sandman and that entire album.
Load and reload, man.
Load was phenomenal.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that. Something.
Everything pretty much after that was like, okay.
I don't know, man.
You can tell you're getting old.
Yeah, that's for sure. The
Nelly on
longevity,
there?
though, for Christ's sakes. What?
Is Nelly on there?
No, he's not. How dare you? And then there's an honorable mention here. Bro, they're wrong about Metallica. There's an honorable mention, and that's Kiss, and I think they're wrong on that too. I think Kiss has great music. Kiss was Nickelback before Nickelback. They have a formula, they stick to it, and it works. Every Kiss song.
I don't
You know?
necessarily disagree with the list.
Yeah.
I
You think
they're
the list is
kinda
pretty
there.
solid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can
I
I
think
can see
there's-
any
I
of
think
the
there's
stuff where they're
some-
saying
2 of my 4 favorite bands of all time are on this list.
I think
that pisses me off so
I
bad.
think putting like Mumford and Sons. And
It's
like
too
having,
new. Yeah.
I'd
I'd replace
Pilots. Did what? One good fucking song, and we ain't heard shit from them since.
No.
21 Pilots.
But
I don't like
every
21 Pilots.
every song they put out is fantastic.
That's a lie. That is drug music, just at its finest.
I worked
Yeah.
their concert a couple years ago. It was terrible.
I feel the way I feel about 21 Pilots, the way I feel about
21
Cage
Pilots
the
is
Elephants.
Imagine Dragons.
I'll
is
tell
a
you
good
what,
band too,
21
but-
Pilots, if you really love them, you should check out their song called Quarantine Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
How's that go?
It's about the pandemic. So good.
Is that on their new album?
I don't know.
I haven't listened to any of that yet.
I hate that band.
It's on. I keep putting it on the
I
back
don't know.
burner of like sitting down and listening to it. but-
They have a song from the quarantine called like "You Could Be My Little Quarantine Queen." But I don't know. I thought that was cool. I want to start pulling lists. I just can't find a decent list. You try to find a list on
BuzzFeed,
Reddit?
man.
Yeah.
BuzzFeed.
You
I'm
told
telling
me.
you, BuzzFeed
Yeah,
is where
BuzzFeed.
you
I don't know
go.
what the hell I was thinking. BuzzFeed's where you go for lists.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Half those lists are shit. in
No,
BuzzFeed,
man.
Too.
Try to sift through a list on Reddit. All you get is nothing but
People's opinions, which is exactly what BuzzFeed is.
you get people's opinions, but then you get like, you want to see this. It's like, God, no, man, I didn't want to see that.
Dude, I get on Reddit and I end up down just rabbit holes of like weird shit. So yeah,
explains a lot.
Yeah, season 2, boys.
Hell yeah.
You got anything else going on? No? You got 2 episodes this month, fellas. I mean, that's all we got. Did Jason get back to us or is he out?
He was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to have Jason pop in. Maybe if I was thinking, I would have had maybe Jason record something for us. He had said he could record something for us. Have him record like his predictions, at least. I know we did this last year. Last year I had the Ottawa Senators for win the cup. That didn't work. I don't remember yours.
I was Devils last
Devils?
year or
Yeah.
Rangers, and again this year.
Yeah.
Devils Rangers.
Rangers are so fucking fun to watch, man.
They're
so fun to watch.
They gotta get it going, and I'm usually a year or two behind.
You are.
So
You picked them Cats.
I picked the Cats like 2
3
years
years
ago.
ago.
I said I was like, dude, they're
And
gonna
then
do it.
And then I told you they were going to dismantle that team, and they dismantled that team.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
What
They're
about
retaining some key pieces though.
what was the one player that left his heart there?
Hoober Dooby Doo
He left his heart there. Where did he leave his heart?
in Florida.
In Florida. That's right.
He got a goal. He got a goal last
think,
night.
I think Huberdeau's going to have a better year this year.
You think so?
I think so.
Hoobie dooby doo.
Yep.
I think Markstrom's going to do fantastic for the Devils. I
Oh,
think
he
I think
looked
they got
good.
a really solid tandem with
Looked good the other
Markstrom
night, didn't he?
and Allen.
Yeah.
I think they're
That's a
gonna-
good tandem, dude.
It's a good tandem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really good.
I didn't even realize I have the Islanders tandem.
Sorokin and
I have both of them.
Varlamov.
Varlamov. I have both of them. Was still coaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't we hear about that?
They're a boring team.
They're not fantasy relevant.
No, I don't, dude. Brock Nelson,
Yeah.
possibly one of the most underrated
Brock
like,
Nelson, that's
players
who,
in the league in general.
Who Connor
Like,
Bedard came out and said he hopes to play with one day. Did you see
Yeah?
that? Yeah, he said Brock Nelson, one of the players he hopes to play with on a line one day.
Brock Nelson is like the David Perron of the
Brock
Islanders.
Nelson sinking down to playing with
Like-
fucking Chicago. Sucks. Chicago is the only team I probably won't turn on.
Sharks.
Sharks.
Yeah.
Sharks have been
There's
like that for a while,
there's not,
man.
there's
Sharks are
not
toting
much
that
on
young
there.
talent too. They're like, oh, we got young talent. You know?
I mean, they got some.
Yeah, we get to see that Macklin kid tonight.
Yeah.
Number 1 overall draft pick.
Yeah.
We get to watch him play tonight.
They got him. They
Yeah.
got Dunclair still there.
Yeah, Dunclair's on the team.
I think so.
Dunclair's still there.
Mhm.
They picked
Yeah.
up Magna Giappani.
Yep.
Uh,
Streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, they got some talent. They're a lot better than they were last year, but yeah, in
Yeah.
general, they're still a snoozer to watch.
Magnus Biani, another guy fleeing Calgary.
yeah,
Get the fuck out of Calgary.
all of them, dude. They're running out.
Man, yeah, but so like I said, we no show next week. We'll be back at it in 2 weeks. I know, man. Damn the man. That's what it is. Fight the empire.
I almost was like, what,
Um,
why aren't we having a show
You
next
know
week?
why we're not on a show next week.
I know
God
why
damn.
we're-
I feel like your personal itinerary. I do. Hey Tim, what are we doing today? I had to tell this guy. I said something about the show tonight to him earlier today. He goes, "Oh shit, that's tonight." Sure is. Yeah. You know why you don't know that? No chicken at your house tonight.
There's chicken.
Oh, there is chicken?
She makes chicken. Yeah.
I thought you had some. Oh, hey.
No, she made me some kind of like something new tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't eat before I came, so I'm pretty excited to get home and try it.
I had a bowl of cereal at 8:00 last night.
Yeah.
Nothing but liquids. But you drive me home.
Yeah.
Okay. The so
No, you gotta walk.
Two shows
I'll
this
take you.
month. So who's gonna drive you home?
I've sung that at karaoke before, too. Love that song.
Karaoke, mostly hockey podcast karaoke. Can we make that happen?
Yes.
Two things happen tonight. We want to do a White Castle Crave Case eat off. Don't like eat off. Don't ever say that again. Hate everything about that. We want to do a White Castle Crave Case food challenge. And listener Mikey's going to come out. And we want to do a show karaoke. We can make the show karaoke happen. Way easy.
Yeah.
But how close can you get it to Justin's house, though? That's something we have to work on.
I think we could rent out Club 111. Well, wait.
Oh my God, Club 111.
I don't think that place is open anymore.
That place, that just triggered a Jaeger smell in my nose. Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Oh God.
I don't think that place is open.
Live at Club 111. I have that album.
I know you do.
It's trash.
Yes, it was.
So, like I said, 2 shows this month. Also, down here, all the stuff happening down here. The Cutting Room. We have a haunted house in town that's opened up. So that's open every weekend. Tea Room, Diner, Speakeasy, all going on down here. Board Gamery, all. So in the Metro, Brian is hosting trivia nights like every Friday. I don't know if he's got one this month. He did a Friends trivia. We are going to get into why you hate Friends eventually. We're going to get there. Like.
Yeah. I had mentioned like maybe doing for Let's Settle It. Were they on a break?
We
and
were on a break.
Yeah, and it's like,
but like
I don't
Mikey
think Mikey
know.
doesn't friends it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah,
friends
you don't
it.
friends it, right?
You don't friends it or Seinfeld it. That's the crazy part. Like I am a Friends guy through and through who has learned to love Seinfeld. Like I'm on season 3 of Seinfeld. Just
Kramer was the best part of Seinfeld.
Oh, Seinfeld. I have thoughts of that Seinfeld. Justin was a Seinfeld guy who grew into Friends.
Yeah, Friends. I watched Friends after it was off the air for most, but mainly because of Jamie.
I watched Friends after it was over too.
I just watched an interview the other day where Jason Alexander was actually kicked.
Timon?
George from there. Yeah.
Puma?
But he was actually kicked out of the Food Nazi. That episode.
Oh, the soup Nazi.
Yeah, the soup Nazi.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. He was actually kicked out of the legit place.
Oh no,
because that was actually something
Yeah.
legit, and because of the show, it became super popular. And that guy did not like being referred to as a Nazi because he came from Germany.
Are you serious?
Yes.
But how much did that propel that guy's restaurant?
That business went crazy.
Yeah.
They'd line out the door, and he didn't appreciate it. He was actually very, very mad about it.
On,
yeah,
man.
no joke.
That's like a band being like, we're not playing our best song. That's like Counting Crows.
Yeah.
Right? We went and saw Counting Crows, and they didn't.
Counting Crows, dude.
And they didn't play it.
I enjoyed Bon Jovi way better.
It wasn't Bon Jovi, it was Google Dolls.
Fucking fuck Bon.
It was Iris, not It's My Life. Did we talk about how I thought that Bon Jovi shit was staged?
No.
Funny how that went away.
We did.
I thought we did, didn't we?
We talked about it in a text message.
Isn't that crazy how it just went away? It just went away.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's his life. It's now or never.
He was shooting a video, man. He saved that woman.
He shut down the bridge.
Yeah.
Why was she there? I don't know. So we will be back in a couple weeks. We'll have plenty of hockey. We're in the thick of it, boys. Season 2. Season 2. We have been in this studio for a year now. Me and Justin, Mikey, that counts. You've been here for a year too.
Close enough.
We're not counting our year until we get to episode 52. 55. No, 55. It's a leap year. So we're not celebrating a 1-year anniversary just yet, but we're getting there. Season 2. So on the socials, hit us up. We still have plenty of Lucky Lolas, man. I'm waiting on somebody to get a hold of me and give them this stuff. I'm not joking. I have all this at my house. You have all this at your house. This is for whoever contacts us. Contact us. Hit us up.
That pepper jelly is legit.
So good. Goat cheese. Put it on some goat cheese. Heat it up. So good. Yeah, and we'll be back in a couple weeks. Let's go do that hockey. Yeah, you boys got anything else? No. No.
Dallas is beating Nashville 4-1 at the end of the second.
Damn.
And LA just scored goal number 3 to make it 3-1 against Buffalo
How
Sabres.
sick are those LA jerseys?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
The flashback memories.
Ooh. It's like
Seeing
a
Luke
dopamine
Robitaille
shot.
fly across the
Oh.
ice.
Marty McSorley.
Marty McSorley slashing people in the side of the head.
God, in the name of Wayne.
I mean, he was in Boston. then,
In the name of Wayne.
Yeah.
We know you guys want an episode next week, but you know.
Hold on! Her sister was a witch, right?
That's our hockey, you know. It's only game. Why don't you get to be man?
Grow up, bro! Grow up!
This concludes another episode on GCRX Radio, your podcast network. The views and opinions expressed are those of the content creators and not of the podcast network.